It's the Knockem Comedy Radio Show, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How you all doing? It is Thursday, January 9th. It is the Knockem Comedy Radio Show coming at you live from Governor's Comedy Club, the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown on govsradio.com. Governor's Comedy Club Radio. The legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a cold day here today. Eric's here. He's here. He ran to the deli.
He got hungry.
He's hungry again. So he ran to the deli. There we are. Okay. I'm just going
to share for a minute. We're here with intern Sam again. He's working hard. He worked the morning show to learn more, and he's going to work today and tomorrow, and then he's going to work the Put Up, Shut Up show on Saturday night all by himself. Mm-hmm. Are you scared?
No.
Talk into the microphone, yeah. Intern Sam.
Okay.
You're not afraid? You feel good about this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm proud of you. It's good. It's cool. How was your morning?
My morning was all right. Actually, I have a weird story from last night.
Oh, really? I wasn't even around for your weird story.
Correct.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm still sharing.
Yeah, sorry.
Eric is asking where he is. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Eric. Give me a second here. I just want to get all the sharing done with. We have no guests today. Tomorrow is a big day. We have Rob and Eve. We have Don Michael Prager. You know, they're part of our extended family here. They're coming in. They're going to play some tunes. And we have the one and only Jackie the Joke Man Martling coming in tomorrow. So we're very excited about that. As always, it's always a lot of fun when Jackie's here. You never know what the hell that old bastard's going to say. So that's going to be fun. Bear with me here. I'm just still sharing. Let's see. Very excited, too, about Felix's show today. Let's Eat Long Island comes on after us at 1:30.
Why are you excited?
Because he's going to have Zorns here.
See, you should be excited because Dennis is going to be on, not just because you're going to eat
Oh,
French
that's
fries.
right. I forgot about Dennis.
You're awful.
It's a big, crazy day here.
Oh, can you go let them in?
Zorns.
Thanks, intern Sam.
Zorns and Dennis Murphy. I was excited about Zorns because they're bringing me French fries.
I know, you've been thinking about it like nonstop.
Who's knocking on the door?
I don't know.
Oh, what, you forget your keys again?
Did Danielle steal your keys? Oh.
So, wow, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I know. He's going to yell at you when he calls now.
Is the door supposed to be locked? Oh, those guys are working out there.
No, it must have slammed shut.
Is it open now, though? Because
right, that's what I'm saying.
Sam, make sure that the door is ajar. Thank you.
The door is ajar. It's a door. It's not a jar. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. We were talking about how excited we are that not only is...
We have a new segment?
We do?
Yeah.
What segment would that be?
It's What's Your Poo Telling You?
All right, so I wasn't talking about anything. Let's just talk about the poo.
So what you had something weird you wanted to say?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you about that. Well, no, you want to get your poo out of the way?
No, we do that later.
Oh, okay, good.
First.
There's always time for poo.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yes.
Last night, it was 12:30 at night.
Ooh.
I was laying in bed. And,
naked?
Yeah. And my phone rang.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm sorry. I take that back. My phone didn't ring. I received a text.
No one I know would call that late.
Yeah, you sure about that?
Yeah.
I received a text. You know what? I'll read it to you. It was a text from my son.
Oh my goodness. That son of a bitch. I do know him.
He goes, some shit just happened.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it Eric's poo thing?
Is it you want to tell him
Was
what it
it
is?
that? Was he telling you what his poo is like?
I'm going to eat my roll.
Some shit just happened. Good.
I heard screaming coming from outside.
Oh, my goodness.
So I look out the window
Yes.
and see two people struggling And I initially thought someone was trying to kidnap someone.
Yes.
So I run downstairs and I told Mom. We both ran outside. So that's when I said, fuck this. I'm not, because I was getting one sentence per text.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm not waiting anymore. So I just called him up. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Sure enough, his next door neighbor, I don't know where he was, but he was coming home and he Ubered home.
Yes.
And he got into a fist fight with the Uber driver. But the Uber driver, I shouldn't say fist fight. He was just beating up the Uber driver.
Why was he beating up the Uber driver?
I have no idea. He kept yelling at Zach and his mom to just go back inside. But he was beating him pretty good, from what I hear.
Okay.
So Lisa went to call 911, but the driver said he already took care of it. So this guy finished beating up the Uber driver and went in his house. And the Uber driver, he stood there for a second, then he took off. They're like, all right, we're just going to go back inside.
Did they call 911?
No. The Uber driver said he said there, I already called them. So I said something's not right here. I said either he's not an Uber driver or he's something else along with being an Uber driver.
Or he deserved a beating.
Or
maybe
yeah.
he like charged him $100 instead of like 10.
Right. That was my feeling. This guy did something wrong. So that's probably why he didn't really seem to be concerned with the cops.
About the cops.
Because, yeah, he took off. So they were like, okay, we're just going to go back in the house.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird, right?
It was two dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Why?
Yeah, you don't
'cause
want
you
like...
don't want like a chick getting beat up or a chick, something like that.
Why? Because chicks beating up men like brings back bad memories of you
Chicks never beat up men. That never
getting
happens.
beat up on the
Come on.
on the kung fu mat
Please, a chick can't beat up a dude.
twice.
Just wouldn't happen. Look how chicken
Twice.
Danielle Asher got.
Oh, can you just go get intern Sam? Can you go get my coffee thing?
Sure.
Look how chicken Danielle Asher got when I was going to box her. She was like, "Yeah, I'll box you," and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh my God, Eric, you're such the best. I love you so much. I want to hang out with you all the time, be your best friend." And that's
Because she was afraid of you.
yeah, because she was afraid.
Do you
of me.
think you could beat her because she's not 14?
Yes, that's correct. I would beat her up real
Did
good.
the 14-year-old just beat you up at 14, or did she continue to beat you up like when she was 15 and 16
Oh, remember
and
she beat him up
17?
twice.
Yeah, I was just
continued-
wondering how old she was the second time she beat
She
you up.
continued to beat me up. She's a bully, actually.
She was the one who came in here, right? Because
No,
you had
that was Diana.
okay. She
That
never
was Joshu Diana.
She never took time to beat you up,
No.
but she
But-
could have because
No, Diana couldn't beat me up.
You don't
She's-
think Diana could have beat
No
you up?
way. I would destroy her.
I think
She's not a sandwich.
Diana would kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Diana
yeah.
would kill everyone.
She was a
Diana would kill everyone in
serious-
here.
What was the name of that gym? I was going to set that up with you and Danielle. For her
Oh,
to
I
beat
don't-
you up.
I don't
It was
remember.
in Port Washington, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You want me to look into it again?
No, Danielle's too chicken. Scared. Danielle Asher's too chicken.
Oh,
now.
Danielle Ash is too scared. Oh.
Yeah, she's too chicken.
No, remember you called a little bit about it, and they were like, "Yeah, I don't know if, didn't you?" I think you,
I
or
think
maybe
one-
we
No, no, no,
called
it
on
was
the
like-
air.
I called someone else first, and they
Yeah.
were back and forth. But and then we called someplace in Port Washington. They were all into it. They were totally into it.
Yeah, I think he's
So
kinda
weird.
right.
Well, we should pull a garage and make it a charity event. A Govs Radio charity event.
Yeah. Danielle gets beat up by Eric. That's not too much of a charity. all the money would have to go to her medical bills because I would destroy her.
Well, there she is. She's ready. Let's go, she says in capital letters.
Please, that's what she says.
Andrew's upset the fight last night wasn't between two girls. Yeah, it wouldn't have been pulling my phone out to call 911. It'd be to take a picture. Woohoo!
Maybe a shirt would come off.
Nice.
And the boobies would get exposed. That's
Well-
the best.
Whoa, what is this? I did ask you on a date Saturday night, but you denied me.
Yes. See, I told her she loved me.
What is that about?
No, she didn't ask me on a date.
Well, explain.
No, she was going. She's. I'm a wing. Basically, you told me to explain. I'm trying to explain.
I know.
Well, now I'm not telling you. I'm going to eat my sandwich.
Mission accomplished.
I was going to be her wingman.
For what? Who? What? Where? What?
Because she wants to bang Joe DeVito. Oh. So she's going to see Joe DeVito Saturday night. So I would have been her wingman. Oop, not that she wants to bang him. She wants to get to know him. Mm-hmm. Right. So I would have been her wingman, basically. That's all. So it's not really a date.
So, but you denied. Oh, we have a show, Danielle.
Right, we have a show.
Otherwise, you probably would. Actually, you know what? I wonder if we can make the late show.
What do you mean?
Why? Is it an early murder mystery?
What time do we go on?
We never get out of there before like 10 or 11. Whatever murder mystery, wherever it is.
No, but this is a.
It is all the way in Port Jeff.
But it's a private party.
Right.
Isn't it kind of on the earlier side? Phone's ringing.
Good morning, Dennis.
It's not Dennis.
Who's this?
It's Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
Gasker. Ready for the fight.
Get him.
Oh, listen.
Why, Eric? What is up with you, man? Lying to the public.
What?
I
Yeah.
backed out of this fight.
Tell him.
So
I don't lie.
So that wasn't true.
Me? I never lie.
Of course, that wasn't true.
I have the
happy.
text that say thank you for being a gentleman about it. I was really scared. That
Nobody
you beat me up."
believes it, Danielle. Don't
No,
worry.
it's totally true.
There's the television that you could post those texts on. I'd love to see them.
Oh, you know what? I might have deleted them, but I will check.
Oh.
I will check my archive of deleted texts, and I'll see. I may have screenshotted them just to save them for posterity's sake.
Well, I just called to, I mean, I do love you, Eric. There's no question. And I think we should probably pounce more than box. It would be more fun. However,
Well,
I want the public to know I am willing to still box you. I'm okay with it.
yes. Naked boxing.
I said nothing about that, but that's okay.
I don't know. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Did
course,
everybody else
of
hear that? Intern Sam, did you hear naked boxing?
Yes.
Yeah, see? Even Intern Sam heard it.
Damn, I can't believe you.
What?
And I was the one, like, defending you when they were talking about you like you weren't in the room.
Yeah, she's right.
He paid for my sandwich.
Did you hear him? He's like, but he paid for my sandwich. That's how easily bought off intern Sam is. You buy him a sandwich, and then he'll lie for you for the rest of your life.
Especially if it's a really good egg sandwich. So I
It's
understand
so
completely.
good. Yeah.
I could hear it. You know, you guys are eating on the air
You
and
can
all.
hear us pigging out.
I know. There was
Well,
such a
I won't
long
keep
line
you,
at the
but-
deli because they got screwed up. The one guy screwed up again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so there was a long line at the deli, so I thought I'd
The
be in
good
and
guy
out.
is making it today.
I know, but the other guy was making sandwiches and screwed it up.
He's got to
Is this
go.
the deli right around the corner?
No,
Yeah, the
right,
one
next
right next
door.
door.
The one with
like
the cow
the
on it.
drive-thru?
The
The
cow.
Dairy Mart.
The cow mart.
It's delish.
Oh, I never knew you can get egg sandwiches there.
Mm-hmm.
Do they make like most of their money through like comedians and stuff coming in and buying their food?
No, you know
the
where?
school, their school's right here.
Yeah, the high school, Levittown High School is right across the parking lot. And I think they all come here and eat.
Yes, they have like open campus and stuff where they can
Yeah.
like go out to lunch. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know what age groups. Sam goes to
Division Avenue.
Oh, Division Avenue. Oh, that's right. I always think it's MacArthur.
Sam goes to MacArthur, Massapequa. And one thing that I really like about them is the high school. It's open campus. You can go wherever you want. Right across the street is like 1,000 places to eat. And like I think like a lot of districts would be like only seniors can go off campus, but they like 10th grade. You're just go wherever you want. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's nice.
Really?
Yeah, they like walk across to King Cullen and
That's
grab
dangerous.
stuff, pizza.
Isn't that dangerous?
Go out to a deli. Yeah. When I was a kid, when I was in elementary school, we had an open campus in elementary school. I used to go home for lunch and recess all the time. Did you? Was yours open?
elementary
Is that
school,
a
yes.
true story, Sally? That's very peculiar.
Yeah.
No, I did. I did
lived.
too.
We both grew up in Hicksville, but we were in different elementary schools. But yeah, like I could, third grade, I'd be like walking home with Julianne Lehman to have like hot dogs with my mom.
Nobody by yourself, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to either bring friends or go home by myself and then come back.
And I
Went
went to
lunch.
Woodland.
Oh,
I went
yeah.
to Woodland right by your house. I'd walk right down the road to where I
I'm
used to
the
live.
same age. My district didn't have that.
We did.
Yep. Yeah, I used to live. I live very close to my school. You can see my school from my grandmother's house. But yeah, I used to walk home.
I lived
To
as
lunch.
far away as like your house from Woodland. Maybe a couple of steps more, but
Danielle, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in the fake town of Elwood. It's East Northport, Green Lawn.
Right, I know where it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a
Huntington.
second. Yeah.
But
'Cause she said
Elwood, but
would,
we
so
did
it's-
not have. I mean, I'm a few years younger than you guys, but we did not have open campus. We didn't even have open campus in high school. Never mind elementary school.
Yeah, we got some. Hicksville was pretty lax, and actually
Stupid is the
we have
word.
Scott Crosby watching, who grew up in Hicksville.
Yeah, back us up, Scott. You had open. What school? Elementary school did he go to? Oh, he's a Dutch Lane guy.
Yeah, he was on Great Blaine. Or,
Yeah, he had open campus.
That's so weird. I find that so weird.
like
I'm sorry.
youngins just walking back and forth.
Really?
Yeah, it was a different time then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I mean-
thinking. We definitely didn't have it.
You couldn't like
I
go
mean,
home for
people were
lunch if
just
you wanted,
freer
or
in
just walk
general.
home.
No.
That's why like the walkers were always like the cool, like not
Right.
official walkers like you, but
No,
like
the
the
walkers were
walkers
weirdos.
rather than the bus kids, because you could like, what's a bus kid gonna do, you know? But the walkers could like go wherever they
Well,
wanted.
I was a bus kid. I probably lived.
Oh, that's why. I bet you the walkers walked home.
I probably lived. I don't know, maybe half a mile from the school.
You probably
A half a mile,
If
and
I-
you were bussed.
pussy.
I think so.
Little pussy Eric needs a butt.
I think it's about a half a mile.
He can't walk that half mile.
Well, there was one major road. Once you cross that major road.
Oh, that's probably why.
Oh
yeah.
no,
Yeah, huh?
Because Sam, remember where we lived in Hingham, the Whitcomb house?
there was no main roads where you guys.
There-
lived.
There was like 1,000 million kids.
No,
getting
but his
picked up.
bus stop was so far away. It was actually a half a mile, and that was his bus stop. Because they would like, I guess it was like more
Oh
spread
yeah, that's
out.
a good question.
What?
That's a good question. I bet they don't. Do they have a smoking section in Massapequa High School now?
Ooh.
Because
Do they?
back in high school, yes, they did. Right outside the cafeteria, you could go out.
I doubt
and
it.
that was the smoking section.
I mean,
There-
not like a designated one, but like.
Now there's
I'm
a
sure- I'm
vaping
sure-
section.
No, there was a designated smoking section. It was right outside the cafeteria doors. You could go right out. There was a little concrete, just a little concrete slab, and that was the
That's
designated
crazy.
smoking area.
Tom Galati
so
wants
kids would
everyone
go out
to
and
know
smoke during lunch.
that he went to Woodland Avenue too.
Really?
Yeah. What year did you graduate? I was there during like, gosh, late 70s.
Tom, you have a sister? I think I know somebody with the same last name.
Carol Minor said
So-
Old Country had open
Do you
campus
guys want
too.
me to hang up?
No, not at all.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's totally fun. I forgot you weren't in the studio.
Yeah, how come you're not in the studio?
I don't know, because I guess because I'm working technically.
Oh, you should be in the studio rubbing my knees under the desk.
Rubbing your knees.
Rubbing
Why
your
in
knees? What
God's
does that
name would
mean?
I want to do that?
That's
Yeah,
like
why-
that's like sexy stuff. Isn't rubbing your knees supposed to be sexy?
I've never rubbed knees.
I've never heard that. What are you talking
Really?
about?
Oh.
I've heard of getting on your knees, but rubbing your knees?
I've rubbed a lot of things, but not knees.
Rubbing knees.
That's the old fashioned way. Like if you could touch their knee, they're like, oh yes, you can go up higher, and then you go up higher. Like this is the respectable area, and then
How did we get
just
from
stick to
rubbing the
driving
knee to
advice.
going up higher?
what?
How did we get from rubbing the knee to going up higher?
Well,
Like,
because if
rubbing
you
the
touch
knee
if
was
you
like
touch
a
the knee and rub the
signal.
knee, and they don't move your hand away, then you go up higher. It's like stop. Tony just touched my knee.
Well, not only did Tony touch Eric's knee, but he touched his like fake leg knee too, which I thought was really funny.
I don't have a fake leg. Tony touched me.
I know, but before when he was giving the
Oh.
example, he was like rubbing his like fake leg.
Yeah, get out of here.
I didn't do anything that time.
Yeah, so you never heard of that, Danielle? You rub the knee, and then if you know, that gives them permission to go a
She
little
doesn't have
higher.
time to wait. She just goes right in for the kill.
Well, yeah, she does. She's a.
Oh,
she's
is
a-
that the kind of person you've decided I am?
Yes,
Okay.
you're an insatiable,
Little
vixen.
I probably would have started at the knee and been like, "Are you scared?" And then slide up a little higher and be like, "Are you scared yet? Are you scared yet?" And just keep
You
sliding.
sound
up
like you
until
want to have
tell
a
me
boxing
stop.
fight with everyone, even your dates.
Right? I'm always like,
Why are you going to punch me in the face now?
Danielle, I'll pay you if you just when you guys box, you just punch him right in the nuts. Don't even just go right to it. Don't even waste any time.
but
Right
that's
in the
like
nuts.
so against the rules and like so not
What
fair.
rules?
Like I don't know if I like it would like end the fight so fast it would be boring.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I got to stop. I keep forgetting your mother's watching.
What'd she say, Eric? She
Yeah.
said, Eric. What
yes,
does that mean?
because you're asking her daughter to mess with your privates.
Yeah, but now she's calling out my name in ecstasy.
Oh my God,
That's
this is
terrible.
You're
I
talking
mean,
about-
I've had mother-daughter fantasies before, but come on, online.
I don't have anything to say to that comment.
Danielle, do you and your mother like call each other up like every afternoon at like 1:30 and say, "Did you hear that pig, Eric? What he said today?"
You better believe that I get a text. Are you watching? Eric's talking about your boobs again.
Joan has like 1,000 million things to do, and she just watches our show just to like protect her daughter because she has to.
My knee.
You're freaking him out.
I'm sorry, I am missing that visual in the studio.
I don't like being touched. Stop it.
Where are my French fries?
Oh, God.
Where are they?
Don't. He's going to open the door.
Come on!
Start giving us random demands. Tom said my grandparents would take me to lunch at Jack in the Box on Old Country Road in Plainview.
Right next door to Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Danielle, when are you coming back in again so you can touch
I was
my
just
knee?
going to say, I need to come soon because I miss you guys.
Yeah, you
All
need.
right,
Yeah,
pick
you
a day
need.
next week.
You need to come real soon.
All right. I'll look at my schedule and I'll let you know.
Okay, so Carol Miner said Hicksville High School had a smoking section.
Yeah,
outside the cafeteria, small slab of concrete for all of us to stand on. Times have changed.
Who's
As they
us?
should. You shouldn't be smoking, Carol Miner.
Who's us? Carol Miner was a smoker?
Yeah,
Oh,
not,
I wouldn't have been friends with her in high school.
not me.
Carol's awesome.
All
I was
right,
not. I was
friends,
not
I'm
friends
gonna-
with the smokers.
I'm going to hang up. So you
All right,
can
well, hang on,
keep talking about
Daniel. Before you hang up, are you going to see Joe this weekend or no?
Yes, I'm going to the Saturday night at 10 p.m. show, and I do have one extra ticket if anyone wants to come with me.
I want to go, and I think we can make it. I think we can make it.
There's
Well,
no
we-
way we could make
We
it.
have a show in Port Jeff that starts at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, hang on. Or is it 7 o'clock? It's 7 o'clock.
Oh, 7 o'clock? You'll
And
definitely
it's 7
make it.
o'clock sharp, and we're only doing an hour and a half tops. We'll be out of there. The very latest 9 o'clock. We'll be out of there by the time we clean
If
up.
you
and
guys,
we can
if
make
all
this.
three of you would come, because I think I can call back and get 2 more tickets.
We've seen Joe before, but
I've never seen
I
Joe.
would love to. Joe's one of my favorites. I would
yeah,
love to go again.
he really is so funny.
And I consider him a friend and a nice guy, and he's always good to us. I'd like to make that.
I would like to interview him longer. I think
But Daniel, don't make the call. We'll take care of it here on our end.
Okay. That would be awesome, because right now I'm going by myself. So
All right, so I'll be in. Give me a little bit of time after the show. I'll reach out to you later this afternoon.
If we make it, can
All
I
right.
sit next to you?
Absolutely. And
Can I put my hand on your knee?
Well, no, because then Joe DeVito's going to be like jealous already.
No, that's what she wants. She wants Joe
No,
to be jealous.
what if he's like, well, I guess she's not
If
interested
that's-
in me because
if-
she's letting other people touch.
Or maybe
my
Joe will
knee.
see that and be like, "Hey, I'm into that,"
No, oh,
and then
true.
you and Joe will be.
Oh.
Me
Lovers.
and Joe, yeah, little male, female.
Well, when you met
male-
yesterday, Eric, was it love at first sight?
MFM. It'll be a little MFM.
Yep.
Male, female,
What
male.
was love at first sight?
When
Eric and
did
Joe.
Eric and Joe meet for the first time in person yesterday?
No, I think Joe was freaked out by me a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree
I
with
would
that.
imagine.
I think I freaked Joe out a little bit.
Danielle,
Like
if
you
Joe
freaked
said to you,
everyone out.
if Joe said to you, "How about me, you, and Eric go get a hotel room after the show?" Would you say yes to that? You
I
really have to
don't
think
think
about this.
It's not a no. It's
not-
That's
is that
a
what
no.
she
that was
said?
not a no.
Oh, Danielle,
It's
hell's the
more
matter
of
with you?
a. I didn't want to blatantly say no and insult anybody.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but I mean,
True, I don't wanna
it's 'cause
insult
my
Yes,
mother's
mom's watching.
watching.
The answer's no. No, Tony, you pig.
I don't want to insult Joe either. Yeah, I get it, Danielle. You don't want to insult Joe either. I get it.
All right, I'll be in touch with you this afternoon. Promise.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Danielle.
Bye, Danielle.
Bye,
All right.
Danielle. Carol Miner said that's because I would have beat you up, Eric.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have hung
Yeah,
out. I didn't hang out with
I
the
was
smokers.
just like the nerdy geek who wouldn't never smoke. I'll
smoke.
never be cool.
No, I didn't smoke in high school. I would have got my ass kicked if I came home and smelled like smoke. That's number one. Number two, I was more the guy like, hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, what's going on? Hey, blah, blah, blah. I was more of a social butterfly than hanging out like, like this, smoking. Yeah, life sucks, man. Only smoke a cigarette, listen to Iron Maiden. Man.
You're a real social butterfly, you judgmental prick.
Fuck those dirtbags. They were dirtbags. What did you call them?
Dirtbags, and it's so funny.
Burnouts. Remember, Burnouts was the big one.
Burnouts.
Burnouts was the one
dirtbags.
before us, right? What is it kind of like? For
I
me,
remember-
for me, burnout was the term right before dirtbag came in.
I remember burnout was the big word in junior high.
Yeah, I do remember Burnout, but
But
I remember my
those
brother
words are
saying
definitely a
Burnout
Long Island
more.
thing because you never hear that. You never heard the term dirtbags for like a certain like the jocks, the dirtbags, the.
No, I haven't.
The
Dirtbags?
neo Z.
I never
the
heard it.
neo Z. What is it? The neo. Neo dweebies and maxis. That was the.
Did you just make that up?
No, that was
That sounded
That was
backwards.
Is that from a movie or
Breakfast
something?
Club.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember using it though.
What's his
Using it.
name? No, I never used
Judd.
it. Judd Nelson.
Nelson.
No, it was the nerds or the geeks.
Yeah. Geeks, nerds,
The jocks.
Hey, Quinn.
jocks.
The popular kids. We had the socias and the
what?
The socias and
Oh, Mike Sosha. He was a
no,
baseball
we had the
catcher.
socias.
What is that?
The cliques in our group was the socias and the greasers.
What would that be, though? What's a socia?
don't
I know what you're saying, but like, what is a socia?
Socias, not
Socias.
socia. Socias.
What is it?
The sociable people?
Oh,
The higher class of people.
oh,
The higher man.
I'm not that
Yeah.
either.
We had the socias and the greasers.
We should have Joan come on.
Yeah.
This,
Oh, that would be
Let's
nice.
do that. Let's surprise Danielle when she comes in. We'll just surprise her with
Iron
Jones
Maiden
and-
is great. Iron Maiden sucks.
They suck, really?
Yeah. Oh, I hated Iron Maiden. With that
Really?
they had this stupid Eddie guy, right? Wasn't there a guy there?
Eddie Munster.
No, they had that like
No, wasn't that-
zombie-looking guy, and his name was Eddie. Wasn't that Iron Maiden?
Oh, you know what? Yes. Yeah,
that
like,
Iron
it was like
Maiden?
the skull-looking thing with the long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the dirtbags had him on their jackets.
Yes.
I'm like, oh god, Iron
Run to the
One
hills.
decent song, "Run to the Hills."
Oh, I'm going to disagree with you on that.
What was the other decent song they had?
That was probably the most popular song.
Right.
There's, I can't remember the name of it. No,
They're
they're
no Britney Spears. I'll tell you that.
they're still around.
I know. I can't.
They
Believe
play
it.
the Paramount.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
And their
I've never
lead
seen them.
singer has a pilot's license, so he actually flies the plane
Oh wow.
when they're touring around.
Andy said he was a dirtbag.
And Danielle Asher said that the burnout is a step below the dirtbag. She thinks.
In my area,
Yeah,
it was
probably.
the same thing. It was like burnouts.
Like
and then-
burnouts were like the potheads. And
Yeah,
stuff.
but burnouts were like, I don't know. Burnouts, like I said, were like Kenny's era. I kind of remember Kenny. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're burnouts. And then I kind of remember it just kind of evolving into dirtbag. Like everybody was a dirtbag.
Yeah.
Breaking out those harsh words, says Jeff Bosey. Want to use bozo?
What does Karen Harkins mean by dude?
I don't know.
She's just saying hi, I think.
dude and
Maybe? I don't know.
sociopaths is what Joan is saying. Yeah, you want to have Joan on as a guest?
Yeah, I
why
think
not?
that'd be fun.
Joan, you come in as a guest.
Yeah, but she's got to come on the same day as Danielle.
Why?
Oh, that would be fun.
That's what I'm saying. We got to surprise Danielle.
We
Although
should-
Danielle's
Why can't we
watching.
have her as her own guest? She,
You know what we should
she
do?
No, we
works
gotta do the
hard enough in
mother-daughter
there.
Stuff. We gotta
Before
pick
it
up.
gets too late, we should have our mothers in as guests.
Oh yeah, thanks a lot, Eric. My mother's dead.
You can't-
Thanks for bringing that up.
Sam brought his mother in.
That's true.
You're live in the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Oh, really, guys? You forgot all about me already? Jesus.
Who is
thanks
this?
a lot.
I'm sorry. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, who's caller? Who's on the line?
You know who this is. Come on now, guys.
Is this my brother Kenny?
No.
Is it my other brother?
No.
Is it
Voldemort?
Sam's brother Kevin?
No.
Is it
It's Felix.
Tony's brother Frank?
No.
And they sound a lot
Is
like
it
Frank.
Matt?
Is
Nope.
it Sally's sister Lori?
Nope.
Is it Sally's sister Cindy?
No.
But
Is it-
definitely not my mother. Thanks.
It's Florence Henderson.
No.
Is this a special
I love
guest?
Mrs. Brady.
Are you a celebrity?
No.
Are you playing one of the governor's comedy clubs this weekend?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Are you male or female?
Male.
Are you human or animal?
Human.
All right, 20 guesses. Let's play 20 questions.
Okay. I think we already used the whole 20 up.
Can I eat you?
Sure. No,
What?
he's married.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
he's married. Are you married or single?
Married.
Married.
I could tell by his
Oh, okay.
voice he was married.
You can tell by his voice. Way to play the game, Sally. Is this Dennis Murphy?
There you go. Finally.
Oh, good.
how did you know that?
I don't know.
It's
I
amazing.
kind of knew. We haven't heard from you in a
Sally
while,
gave it
Dennis.
away.
Your phone line was busy, man. I couldn't get through for like 20 minutes.
Oh
What?
yeah, we had Danielle Asher on the phone.
Are you on your way?
Not yet. I'm waiting for somebody to come in. I should be there. Like I know. I got to be there at like 1 o'clock. I know that.
Oh, okay.
Felix is here. We already ate all their food. Sorry. Bring a sandwich.
Yeah, very funny, Sallie. Very ha ha ha. Very funny.
Very funny, Sallie. Ha 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 ha. Now, Dennis, do you think it'd be a good idea if Tony invited his mom into the studio?
Yes, it would be.
Should I invite my mom to the studio? Stop!
Yes.
What?
Yes.
All right, I'll invite my mom to the studio. You want me to call her right now and find out?
I got a suggestion for you guys. No, it should be one day. It should be a pet day at Gulf Radio.
A what?
A pet stain?
No, a pet show.
A pet show?
Yep.
Like
people
animals?
bring in their pets?
Felix brought in dogs one time because he was doing pet food for the day, and there was white dog hair here for 3,482 euros.
And the breakfast show had birds and dogs one day, remember?
Yep.
I would like to get like a reptile guy in here, like an animal guy, and then see us like all hold the. Here's my
I know
prediction.
a guy. I know a guy.
Do you really?
A reptile guy, yeah.
Here's my prediction. Sallie will be the most manly out of all of us when it comes to
Absolutely.
handling reptiles.
yeah, absolutely.
I can guarantee
She will make out with the snake.
She'll be holding snakes
Yeah.
and geckos. And
I
all
won't
these-
have any problem with
and
that.
I will probably be.
You'll be running away like a little girl.
I'm probably
I'm
gonna
not even touching it.
really. Oh, really?
No, I'm-
Oh, I was gonna say because I thought I'd be the biggest pussy. I'd be like, oh no, I'm not touching that.
You keep coming, guys. Today, another Michelle's coming today too.
Oh, another Michelle, a hotter Michelle.
Yes. Yes.
Is this Michelle a white?
The white Michelle, yes.
Yes, a white Michelle.
She looked like Oompa Wampa, remember?
Oh God! Oh, God.
What did he say?
She looks like a Oompa Loompa.
Oh my God!
She's not driving you now. She's going to drive you, I don't know, somewhere to get beat up.
Oh my! Dennis, that's not nice. You shouldn't call women Oompa Loompas. You call them curvy.
Wasn't me with somebody from your show said Michelle looked like Oompa Wampa.
No, we didn't say that.
No, not you guys. Somebody else in your audience said that.
Oh well, no. You should just call her curvy. If a woman's a little overweight, you call her curvy. All right.
Oh, God, I got some feed today too. I'm bringing it in for August Radio. You guys can see it when I'm bringing it in.
Okay, that's excellent.
It's a surprise. Actually,
Unfortunately, I have to go right home after the show.
But there's
don't
French
worry.
fries.
I have to go home.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Eric. Just say.
No, I have to go home. I have things to do.
No.
I'm meeting Danielle Asher for lunch, so I have to leave.
He's lying.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to talk about her new show called Asher's Corner, where she talks about bondage and S&M and all that, about her lifestyle.
Ashes
I'll
to
bring him
ashes,
my
dust to
ring.
dust.
Joan
Yes.
is just going to kill you.
No, Joan's part of the show.
She is?
Yeah, Joan is. Joan's the top dominatrix, and then she passed the business along to Danielle, and they're.
Joan, I'm so sorry.
I'll bring my ring in too, guys, too, again.
You're like taking years off this poor mommy's life.
Tony will touch your knee, but not your reptile, Eric. Oh, if he goes any higher, stop it.
Oh, that was funny, Danielle.
Eric, are you touching Tony's snake? No, he keeps touching my knee.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember that
Yeah,
back in like the
correct.
50s? You'd be like, oh, I got my hand on her knee.
Was I?
It's a little
You weren't even alive in the 50s.
No,
Come
it's
on.
been in the movies. What's up, Dennis?
Hello.
Yeah, what?
I'll bring my Superman ring so you guys can see the game.
All right, excellent. We can't wait to see a Superman ring.
Yeah, that's my marriage ring. Remember, guys?
Yes. Yes, of
Yes.
course.
And actually, I have something for all Ghost Radio. You guys have to share each show.
Is it your
I gotta see it.
Is it your snake?
No.
It was not his knee.
No, you guys have to share each show. I got to see it on the radio.
All right, perfect. All right, we'll see you soon.
I'll see you guys soon.
Safe drive.
You guys are awesome. I love
Don't
you guys.
call Michelle Oompa Loompa. Just call her Curvy.
You're funny, guys. That's it.
All right.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Pumpkin. All right, there's Dennis. He'll be in soon on Felix's show. Danielle Asher's new show. What did you say? Ashes to Ashes?
Ashes to ashes.
Ashes
dust
to Ashes. Oh, and that'll be Joan and Danielle.
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
I like it.
I like that show.
Sure.
Why wouldn't Joan? You're radio shy. Why are you radio shy? Why wouldn't you just
Did
come
she
in?
write that? Why do you think she is? Did she write that? That she's radio shy?
Yeah, you want to call my mother and see if she'll be a guest?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Let's call her. Would you call your mother and be a guest?
Well, I'll ask Mama to be a guest. Well, we've had her on the phone.
We have?
Yeah, we did once. We had her on. Actually, I think we had your mother on the phone once, too.
Oh,
Here's
really?
my mother now.
Hello. Hello.
Eric was emo when he was in high school.
I was an emo? I don't even
You
think they didn't have emos when I was a kid.
No, they didn't have emos. I don't know what you had, but we had
He invented it.
jocks,
Yeah.
heads.
What? Yeah, heads. You wrote that before, and I meant to mention that. What was a head?
Head is the same. So it was interchangeable with dirtbag. Heads were the guys and gals that.
Head?
What was it called? The arcade. They go out and smoke.
Oh, so
So
the
they were dirtbags. It was heads or dirtbags.
Oh,
That's
so
an
you didn't-
interchangeable word.
You didn't call
It
them
was
burnouts?
Nah, not really.
Ah, I thought burnouts was your
You were
term.
dirtbags and
No,
jocks.
dirtbags and heads.
Not your
were-
term. Not your term specifically. Like your generation. Like
Jocks.
No, jocks, heads, dirtbags, and then nerds.
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 Yeah, the nerds. But now, dude, how many is today? You have hipsters, emo, goth, skater kids.
Oh, that's right. You got skater kids. Yeah, no. Back in our day, we only had a few. But we're Gen Xers, right? We're Gen
Mean
Xers.
girls. No, I'm a boomer.
No, Kenny's a boomer.
I'm Gen Z.
No, you're a millennial.
No, Gen Z.
Mm-mm. How old are you?
19.
What was your birthday?
2000.
Millennial.
Oh no, he's not he's Generation Y, isn't he?
Yeah.
He might be Y. Yeah, you might be Y. We're Gen X.
I thought Gen X was before us.
No, Gen X is our age.
Yeah, Gen X. No, it's the greatest generation, then boomers, then Gen X, right?
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
the boomers were the 60s and Gen X was the 70s, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure 2000 and beyond is millennials. And then they have new millennials, which are like even earlier than that.
Millennials.
Millennials.
Yeah. And Mean Girls. Did we get Mean Girls?
No. We had the cheerleaders, the jocks.
Now there's Mean Girls, right?
Oh, I don't know. No, is there really?
Yeah. After that stupid, now there's like emo kids, like I said, hipsters. You got skater kids, and now I think Mean Girls is a thing too now. Like the popular girls that after that stupid movie, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't remember. If you had to classify yourself, where would you be? Well, you had
Me?
no. Yeah, if you had to classify yourself, where would you be?
I was in the middle. If you honestly, from my perspective, I don't know what other people thought of me, and I don't really give a fuck what the other people think of me. I was in the middle of nerd and jock.
Yeah, because you were on the football team, and then you were also like a theater geek.
So you were
Yeah,
a knock.
I was in marching band. I was in theater.
You were in marching
and I
band?
also played on the football team.
He was the marching band.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking fat. Dude, I am so
He didn't have
stupid.
the
All right, here's a quick marching band story. Connecticut goes to
What
marching
instrument
band
do you
every
play,
year.
Ken?
What?
What instrument?
Trumpet. No wonder why I never got laid. Holy shit. Oh, nobody bangs the trumpet. How old's your son?
19. He's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway. So
Spit it out.
We go to Hofstra every year. They have this big Long Island competition for high school marching bands. We get the picture back. Mr. Williamson calls me and he's like, "Take a look at the picture. You're the only one with white shoes." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Oh my God! You wore white shoes to school?
Yeah, everybody's in, Connecticut, black and red, black shoes. I go out there. I couldn't find my black shoes, so I wore white sneakers.
Oh, and you call yourself a nerd after a move like that.
So I was in the middle, but I played football. I played lacrosse. I played baseball. Baseball has been good to me.
Right.
But yes. Yeah, but I was in the middle. What were you, Eric? You're probably the same.
I was probably a little bit higher than you in the social status.
Yeah,
I was higher than me in the social status.
Yeah, because I didn't do band and I didn't do theater geek shit. So I was probably
Why does that make you higher?
because I just was, and plus I was getting laid. So I was upper middle class, I would say. I wasn't the top tier of popularity.
Upper middle
but I was
class?
I was if we're going to categorize,
middle.
I wasn't upper class. I wasn't like the popular.
But it's not upper class. It's like burnout. It's nerd. It's jock. It's one of those.
Oh,
It's
so
not
then I
upper
was-
class.
At that point,
No, I was
in class.
No, it was definitely class.
Money.
I was definitely upper class. Yeah, I was.
We haven't mentioned anything about
Right,
class.
so I would be jock, I guess. I would be jock.
Okay,
But I didn't hang out with like the dickhead jocks, but I was.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I was always around them. Like I was fringe popular. Like I was one of the popular kids, but I wasn't like the popular kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I also hung out with like the punkers, and I hung out with the punk rockers because don't forget punk rock was a little bit big then too. Because you had where the hell's Kenny?
Kenny's taking a shower now.
No,
Did you just flush the
I'm
toilet?
No, I'm right here. What are you talking about?
You flushed the toilet,
Did an
didn't you?
airplane go
What
by?
was that?
No. I flipped to the car because I have to play basketball
right.
every day, so I'm going to play basketball. What would Chris be?
Oh, I'm not even going there.
Oh, you said his
he had
name.
He had no category.
He had no
He was a
category.
category.
He was a category all by himself because he wasn't a
He was.
He's still a
he
category.
wasn't a dirt bag.
No, because he didn't smoke.
He didn't smoke.
drink.
He didn't drink or smoke. So he wasn't a dirt bag, but yet he dressed like a dirt bag. But
And his friends were mostly dirtbags.
and his friends were mostly dirt bags. So maybe he was dirtbag BA by association.
He was
DBBA.
I didn't know him when he was a kid, but he just strikes me as someone who was like an adult person just stuck in a crap kid's body for years.
He would equally hate or punch anybody. So it's not
Yeah.
he would punch the captain of the football team or his best friend. So it really
Did he get into a lot of fights in school?
Kenny, did Chris get in a lot of fights in school?
He had a lot of altercations. I don't know if they all ended. I don't know if they all ended in fisticuffs, but he definitely had.
Kenny, did you?
A lot of
I can't picture
altercations.
Kenny getting into a fight.
No, Kenny.
You didn't get into any fights, did you, Ken?
Maybe a couple.
I got into a couple of fights, but
Yeah, I got into a couple too, but
I was never happy after I got into a fight.
no, I felt bad too.
It's you know what, and I liked Joe Donnelly. We always fought. I don't know why.
Really?
But
like you punch each other in the face and stuff, or just wrestle.
It was foreplay.
Well, here's the problem with me. I was a little bigger back then,
Yeah.
and while I have a very long fuse, once it's lit, I'm relentless. So I did a lot of punching. I didn't get punched a lot.
Right. I was Did I have a long fuse or a short fuse?
You have a middle fuse.
Who's got a shorter fuse, me or Chris?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
I think Chris doesn't have any patience at all. So
Right.
if the fuse includes patience, Chris has a shorter fuse. But yeah, so Chris had a lot. He had a lot of altercations, and it didn't matter who. You're right. It was with. It could have been with a teacher. It could have been with a janitor. It could have been.
Seriously, like if the teacher would piss him off, you'd go punch him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't he punch the gym teacher in the chest and knock him down?
Yeah, he punched the gym teacher.
Yeah.
I think he got called in because didn't like Mr. Klein give him a bad grade, and Chris was like, "You're a fucking asshole." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
This would not fly nowadays.
No
Yeah,
way.
no, not at all.
Yeah,
Well, did he get
no.
suspended or anything?
No, I don't think he ever got suspended.
Like the teacher was like,
No,
I know, I'm a
no.
fucking
In this
asshole.
day and age, it would be
Wait,
on the
did he ever
news.
get suspended?
Yeah.
The teacher was
I
too
don't
scared
think-
he'd get beat up.
I don't think he got suspended, but I do remember Father coming to the school a couple times.
Yeah.
And I think, Mom did a couple of what was Forrest Gump's mom's name? She did a couple of those favors.
Oh, God.
She did what? I didn't hear it.
She did a couple of Forrest Gump's mom's favors. Your mama sure does care about your education, son.
he never was suspended because, Mom took care of business. Oh!
Now, wait a minute. What happened with the time he stole the captain of the football team's jacket? What was that all about? I forgot.
Holy shit, that was another thing, and I think that was...
Didn't the kid make a bet with Chris, and Chris won the bet, and then the kid wouldn't pay up, so Chris stole his jacket?
Yeah, so that's right. It was like a bet,
Okay.
and Chris was like, fuck this shit. He broke into the guy's locker, stole his shit, and then gave it to me. and the funniest thing was, he gave me the jacket. He's like, oh, I found this. And he removed the stitching of the name. So I'm like, oh, all right, you found this? I'm like, whose name is it? He's like, yeah, there's no name on it, so here, have it. So I started wearing it. I get called to the principal's office. Hey, you stole Mike's Bada Boom Bach jacket. I'm like, who?
And you ratted out your own brother?
Of course.
No, I don't. No. How do we? No. I don't ever think I ratted out anybody.
Yeah, I'm sure Chris's story would be a lot different.
No. Mike and Dad were in the office at the time, and the guy Mike said, Chris broke into my locker."
Okay.
Yeah. No. We were all in the office at the same time, and I don't ever recall me going, "Oh yeah, it was him."
Chris tells the story that the kid's father called Chris a dirtbag in front of Daddy, and Daddy said, "You call my kid a dirtbag one more time, we're gonna go outside and settle this."
That was absolutely part of the meeting with the teachers, and it was very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable. Yeah, Chris knows who he's fucking. Dude, and you remember I punched him in the fucking face, right?
Who?
Chris.
Yeah, well, that was with that was when he put the Halloween mask on, right?
You motherfuckers, man. I go see Halloween. I go downstairs in the basement. That's because Mom and Dad made me and Chris sleep on the floor in the fucking basement. Oh, Eric gets his own bedroom. Catherine gets her own bedroom. Here, you two fucking fuck nuts sleep on the rug. I'm like, what?
Hey, wait a minute. I had corn silk for hair. I couldn't mess it up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. This is bullshit. So anyway, I go downstairs after seeing Halloween. I go in the shower, because I was fat and sweaty, and I probably sweat at the fucking movie. Dude, I come out of the shower, I open the door, all the lights are off. I'm like, what the?
All the lights are off in the basement. We have like a little bathroom.
All the lights are off in the basement, and it's dark. Chris turns the corner, and he has a white mask on, and I fucking decked him.
That he cut out and made himself from like construction paper. And Kenny
I bet it was pretty good though, because he's an artist.
Chris said Kenny turned ghost white and just cocked his hand back and blasted Chris right in the You broke his nose.
I was scared. I had no fucking clue. I see this white mask, and I just fucking... It was a flight or fight response, and I fucking fought.
And how much did you weigh at the time? Because Chris only weighed like 130, 140.
So at that time, Halloween was what year?
81, 82, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that was the last time they had it. It was 81.
So I was around 230.
Okay,
but remember, I was also playing football,
right?
And I had big, chunky, fat fucking legs, so I had a little heft behind me when I threw that punch.
He shattered Chris's nose.
Wow.
Dude, I fucking decked him. But yeah. Chris had no classification. He just existed. He just existed.
Yeah.
You know what? He was Molly Ringwald in 16 Candles. He was just there. He was just there. You know, he was. What do you think of her? I don't. She's just there.
Well, it's funny. You tell the story like Kenny's very outgoing and he got along with the teachers and he got he's very polite to the I'm assuming you were polite to most of your teachers, correct? Or you were civil?
Oh.
You were civil?
Oh yeah, no, I had fun with the teachers. I'd goof around in class.
Right, everybody.
Some some of the teachers were my coaches in lacrosse, and I just had fun.
I love school because it was better than being home. So I love school. I was like, this is great. Eric's like, everybody's like, why do you love school so much? Because I'm not getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
So,
all right, so I'll let you. I don't want to interrupt your show. I just want to give you the clicks, but one last thing.
Yeah.
Eric said it the best about going home. I'm a very anxious flyer.
now you are, but back then you weren't.
No, but I was telling this story about flying,
Right?
And Eric said it better. Something about, I forgot how you said it, but I'm like,
well,
why
you and Lori didn't have kids at the time, and you guys used to travel a lot. You used to fly all over the place. You used to fly to Utah to ski in Colorado.
Yeah.
You would fly all over. They would go everywhere. They were like world travelers. So
Oh, now I remember. You made fun of Mom. All right, I got it.
So we were all at the dinner table. It was probably, I think it was Mother's Day. And we were all at a Mother's Day dinner at a restaurant. And my mother's like, oh, my God, I can't believe you're going to fly there. I'm so afraid of flying. And Kenny's like, what's the big deal? You got to see all these places. You got to fly there. You can't drive. You got to fly. And my mother's like, no, that's I get too nervous. I'm afraid the plane will go down. And Kenny goes, listen. You know, you got to go see these places. The only way you could do it is you could fly, and if the plane goes down, and if you die, you die. There's nothing you could do about it. And she's like, I don't know where you got that attitude from. Probably your father. And, you know, she always blamed everything on my father. I don't know where you got that from. Probably your father. And I told her, I turned around, I said, Ma, you don't know where we got that attitude from? And she goes, no. I said, every day we got off the bus, we went to the front door, and we said, we got to go in sometime, and if we die, we die.
Dude, that's right. It was Mother's Day. She turned white. She's like, ooh.
Yeah, but then she started yelling at Paul, her husband. She started yelling at him because he was laughing so hard he was crying. I'm not the one who got in trouble. He was. What are you laughing at, you little prick?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He started laughing, and she's like, yo, what are you fucking laughing at? I'm like, oh, Jesus.
So, yeah.
All right, kids. Have fun today.
All right.
All right, so we know all the
Bye,
clicks.
Kenny.
We know all the clicks. Later. Peace. Bye.
So in school, it would be, you know, Kenny would go in and be very civil to the teachers, and then Chris would have the same teachers, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're Kenny's brother. We love you so," and he'd be like, "Grr," and he'd basically growl at them or give them a scowl.
Yeah.
And then I would follow like 4 or 5 years later, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're Kenny's brother," and I'm like, "Yeah, Chris too." They're like, "Who?" He just didn't want to be talked to or looked at or anything.
So what'd you guys have? Like you and your sister had bedrooms and they didn't have beds in the basement? They just slept on a rug? Is that true?
No. Well, yes. All right. So we lived in a 3-bedroom house. So my mother and stepfather had one. I had one, and Kenny and Chris shared one. But then when Catherine came along, they're like, okay, you two go sleep in the basement. This is Catherine's room.
Kick 2
How
kids
much
out.
younger is she than you?
12 years.
She's 12 years
She's
younger?
12 years
I didn't know it
younger.
was that much.
Yeah,
Wow.
she was born in 82. Right? 81 or 82? 82. I'm going to say 82. So...
Well, you know what they probably figured? They figured you were going to be at home longer, so just let you have the room.
So
they should be out and about.
Let the 2 girls have their own bedrooms.
I was 12, and and so they would have been 16 and 17 at the time. So no, what they did was we had 2
oh my God.
2 like kind of things that turned into like beds. Like one was an ottoman that kind of folded out into a bed, and one was just like a fold down bed. They had beds, but they weren't exactly like, you know.
Yeah, here's your sheet.
Yeah, they weren't exactly box
Here's
spring
your
and
bed.
Serta certified. They were kind of like, yeah. So they slept in those 2 things on the basement, which weren't very comfortable.
Yeah, that just had to suck.
So-
If you're stuck doing that, 2 days out of a year, it's
Well, I think
okay,
Kenny only
but-
did it for like 2 years, and then he went to the Navy, if I'm correct.
The Navy.
I think he went in the Navy about 19.
Like right out of high school, he went.
No, he was in college first, but I don't think he liked it very much.
Was the basement finished?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, the basement was finished. Yeah, the basement was finished. Not like that. It was.
Still, though.
I always thought it was. To be honest, I always thought it was cool because it was like their own little apartment kind of thing.
Right.
Like I thought that was cool, but they obviously thought otherwise.
Not cool enough that you would switch with them.
I didn't really talk to them. They were kind of mean to me. They were bullies.
There's no way.
No, they didn't bully me. No, not at all.
No.
No, Chris. Chris.
They wouldn't bully the upper middle class.
That's right. Or there'd be consequences.
I'll send somebody out to talk to them.
But yeah, that was. I guess that was my classification. I guess I was a jock, but I wasn't like one of those. I got along with everybody basically. So I don't know how to. And you're kind of in the same category.
So you're basically saying that you.
Except the dirtbags. I really kind of stayed away from the dirtbags.
If you're saying you didn't hang out with the dicks, that means. Maybe they were saying that about you.
It's possible. I'm sure not everybody liked me. I mean, most people do. I'm kind of cool and popular and handsome. But
who's he talking about?
With what color hair? What's your hair?
My hair was corn silk. I couldn't mess it up. Let's call my mother.
That's from your mother, right? She's like, his hair is like corn silk.
Wispy.
That's right, wispy, yeah.
Let's call her and put her on the air. Let's see if she'll. Let's see why she made Kenny and Chris sleep in the basement.
Let's ask her why she showed Chris her titties.
But Sallie, you said you'd be a nerd, Tony. But you classified yourself the same way. Like kind of you got along with every group, but more into the theater stuff.
I always consider myself a nerd.
Really?
What are you doing over there?
And Sam, what would you consider yourself? Now that you're recently graduated from high school, what category would you put yourself in?
We don't really have these, the categories aren't, as apparent as, you think it would be. Like, all of us really just talk to each other as, a big, group.
As a big group?
I mean, they were there.
Hi, you have reached 567-4274.
Or just hang up.
We are unable.
Yeah. All right, they're not there. All right, we'll call later.
Yeah, I was. I mean, technically,
Sallie was a jock.
Technically, I was a jock. Like I was best athlete on my high school.
Were you really?
I got the award. Yep.
And so why would you consider yourself a jock then?
Yeah,
I mean, why did you consider yourself a nerd?
Because I was nerdy too. Like I was, I don't know. Like I played saxophones. I was in the marching band, and I was like that too. I'm a nerd now.
You were in the marching band?
Sure. Yeah, you had to be.
Marching band.
Yeah, you had to be.
Not the regular school band.
Both. You had to be in both.
What do you mean you had to be?
So the band had to be in marching band?
Yeah, like you had to.
You wore like that little vest thing with the buttons
on the
across
field
it?
and stuff?
And the hat?
No hats.
Oh.
You scared the hell out of me.
No hats. But when there were parades and stuff, like
Yeah.
like Memorial Day parade or something like that, you marched in whatever parade down Broadway or whatever.
And here come the young Nazis.
What parade would be in Hicksville?
The Hicksville Parade.
Come on.
I don't know. What, like
Columbus
Because it
Day.
wasn't summer
Memorial Day
It wasn't
parade?
summer, so
Columbus
it
Day
had to be something
parade.
in the
Homecoming.
middle of the year.
Columbus Day.
No, it was just
4th of July.
It wasn't just the school.
Thanksgiving
Stop.
Day
Just
parade.
shut up, both of you.
Well,
So
I said
sorry,
Memorial
I-
Day.
What
About parades.
Ah.
Well, you asked for parades. We're giving you parades.
Real parades.
Memorial Day!
The Columbus Day parade.
Those were our first answers.
Yes.
Okay then.
Well, which one was it?
I don't know. Probably both. Probably both. Yeah.
We're giving legit answers, and you're yelling at us.
Stop it!
Stop it, you dicks!
Dicks.
Who has a Thanksgiving Day parade? That's just fucking ridiculous.
Who
Stupid.
shoots off fireworks on the 4th of July?
Assholes.
Who gives out
Dumbasses.
Christmas?
Gosh.
Give some
Why do I
Christmas.
bother asking?
Who has a barbecue on Memorial Day? You guys are dicks.
Who gives flowers on Valentine's Day?
Oh, you better.
Oh, Andy was class actor for my year. All right, so
I was too.
what do you guys classify yourself as? Like everybody in the audience?
Well, Andy said it. He said it before. He said something about hanging out with the dirtbags, I think he said.
Yeah.
he did say
he was a-
dirtbag, but I'm curious, like, what is...
Ken Pichelle, he was friends with the nerds, the jocks, and the burnouts. He got along with everyone.
Okay, that's kind of... What, like, Bonnie, what were you? Oh, Bonnie said I was in sports and band, so I was both jazz band, marching band, orchestra band. Then I was on the soccer team, basketball team, lacrosse, track, tennis, but I hated high school. It was definitely Mean Girls.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
she went
Bonnie
to
did-
Syosset. Yeah.
But my point is, like, what would you guys...
I liked my class.
What would you consider yourselves? Like, Tom, what would you consider yourselves Tom Galati or Andy or Bonnie or Beth or Danielle or Joan? Like, how would you classify yourselves?
I'm going to say Danielle Asher was popular. I'm going to say she was in chorus.
Well, anybody's popular with them big old titties.
So Tom Galati said that it's the big parade in Hicksville was Memorial Day.
Okay, so then there you go.
Thank you for just answering calmly, Tom.
It was the first thing I said.
In a non-yelly way.
What the? You just can't win.
She's a burnout now.
Yeah, you're a burnout. Oh, Danielle aggravated me again this morning.
How?
Why? What did she steal now?
So I put the poop calendar on top of my keys so she didn't steal my keys. And, I was joking about it all day. So this morning, Matthew's trying to get dressed. He's like, where's my sock cast? I can't find my sock cast. He's like, I put it in that pile of clothes. I'm like, first of all, you shouldn't have a pile of clothes in the middle of your room.
Yeah.
I go, you have a basket, put them in your basket.
Yeah. Say that again.
So, yeah, there should not be a pile of clothes in the middle of your room. You have a basket, put it in the basket. At the very least, hang it up on the edge of your bed, like if you have a post or something, hang it on the edge of your bed if you're going to wear it again. But don't throw it on the floor. So that's number one. So we're looking all over for it. And he goes, oh, I think Mom threw it in my basket. I'm like, why would she throw it in your clothes basket? So, of course, I go into the clothes basket, and I'm looking at it. It's not right on top, but it's there. I find it. I'm like, why would you? So I text her, I go, why would you throw a sock cast in the wash? She goes, because it was in a pile of clothes in the middle of the floor. So why wouldn't you take the whole pile and throw it in the basket? Why would you just take the sock cast? I'm sitting there going, why?
That's what I think is so funny because you're like Kenny was saying you had a medium fuse. I'm like, I don't see you having a medium fuse. I think you have like a medium fuse for things that don't come up often. But if they come
like
up, if they keep coming up,
oh yeah, that drives me nuts.
Then if
the same thing keeps coming up over and over,
same thing keeps happening,
drives me nuts.
Like the thing can't happen fast enough before you're like.
Yes, it drives me nuts. Like I'm like, just what are you doing? Like we went over this.
Covered this 15 times.
15 times, right? I don't mind people making mistakes, but if you make the same mistake over and over and over again,
yeah, like if Danielle brought your keys to work today, I think you'd walk there and beat her up.
What?
Like if Danielle brought your keys to work today.
Oh, if
you would cartwell there fast.
If she took my keys today, I would kill her. That would be it. I would. That would be done. Hilarious. Last night, although.
Well, wouldn't you think the second time just funny?
No, I would no. The first time I kind of I was good about it yesterday. I wasn't yelling and screaming, and we had fun with her afterwards. I told her I was outside for an hour because I locked myself out, and then she busted me right away. So I pretended. So I was like, "How much closer? I'm really cold." She's like, 2 minutes. So then I went outside and I was on the front step and I took the garbage out and I'm like this in the driveway. I'm like, and she goes, "Oh my god, I can't believe it. Why did you lock yourself out?" I go, "Because I was in a rush and I forgot. I was like, I go, forget about that. Why'd you take my keys?" So then we get into I'm like, open the door, hurry up. She opens the door. I get in the kitchen. She's like, oh my God. She's still, she's still all frantic because she locked me out and took my keys. So then she runs over. She takes a hand. She goes like this. She puts them on my ears and my face. She goes, "You're not even cold." I go,
She's probably colder from being in the car.
I go, yeah, I was just kidding. I left the back door unlocked. Tony and I went to lunch.
Hey, Betty.
She goes, "You son of a bitch." So... yeah, so okay, so Tom kind of got along with everyone in high school, too. I know it's kind of a non-answer, but I played some sports, was in band, too. Yeah, I guess there's Danielle said, I was popular, but not part of the Mean Girls group. In 6th grade, they sold me for 5 cents to another cafeteria table. And yes, Eric, in middle school, you can imagine how popular my boobs made me. Not my favorite memories, though. Really?
Tom, what year did you graduate?
You should be proud.
Bonnie says I was a jock, not popular, not nerd. Huh. Tom said he was yelling it too, just typed it calmly.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Tom, was it your birthday last week?
Oh, man. All right, so now we're getting some answers. Tina Ann Smith said, our school was considered a delinquent school, but everyone got along with everyone. Very international. I heard it was classified... I heard I was classified as a stoner once. They were shocked I didn't smoke. Really? Oh,
Me
that's
too.
Interesting. You were classified as a stoner? Oh. I had aspects of most of the groups. I just didn't get along with most of the nerds. Oh, I just didn't get along. My best friends were jocks. I hang out with so much more than dirtbags. Huh. And I guess she was in Ohio, it looks like. Or she's just saying "oh" to somebody. I'm not sure. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know. So Sam, your school just kind of got along with everybody. There was no really classifications or cliques.
It was a nice class.
Yeah, there was, but it just wasn't really that apparent.
Okay.
Like,
The lines weren't drawn.
yeah.
People would
Okay.
go out to lunch with everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Really? So you could kind of like go with the jocks one day and then the nerds the next day.
Like
and
he
then
would like some of his best friends were like the guys that like would put engines together and shop and
Yeah.
stuff, and they'd make fun of him. 'Cause
the gearheads.
he wouldn't even know like where the oil would change and stuff. But
Can we
then they'd
get-
come over and help with his car. You know.
Can we get back to classifying people? Because that was so much better back then. Everybody knew their place and
I
their
think we're
role.
working in history. I think we're working to fix that a little bit.
No, I don't think
I
we
don't
can
we
fix
should
it.
revert
And
back.
then even just like the whole the gay alliance thing is so big now in high school. Like people join when they're gay, and then when you're not gay, you join just to be supportive. And it's like it's really kind of a cool thing.
Oh, Danielle graduated Hicksville in
Tom.
Tom graduated Hicksville in '94, and Danielle was same year. So Danielle's not that much younger than us.
And his birthday was last week. Happy birthday to you.
yeah,
Now, so, Tom, did you know Harry from the sweet shop? Wasn't Harry 92 or 93
you're
or
asking
94 or
me.
something?
Harry doesn't talk
Harry's
unless
Harry's that
you're in
young?
a sweet shop, and
Harry's
then he
that
barely.
young?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think he was 90. Actually, I think he was like 92 or 93. I think.
I had no idea. I thought he was like kind of closer to your age.
No, his sister graduated with me,
Okay.
and Harry's younger. Yeah.
Oh, Tom said I did my first open mic Monday. That's how I heard about you guys.
Oh, where'd you do it?
And who told you about us? That's great.
There's an open mic here at Governor's tonight in the little room.
Yeah, come over.
Oh, yeah, we should do ads, right?
Oh yeah.
It's after 12.
And also Tina graduated in '94.
Wow.
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 I'm gonna call her Tina from now on. I'm not calling her Taz.
Why?
I don't know. Like I like calling her by her first name.
But she apparently doesn't like that.
No,
likes
she
to go by-
does. No, she does. She texted me. She said that was.
No,
Please
she
call me
didn't.
Tina. Tina, would you like if I called you Taz or Tina? I don't know.
So that should be a show. Taz and Graz.
Taz and Graz. Is Graz back on tonight?
Yes, Graz
About
returns tonight.
time. Never saw a guy take off so many shows who does once a week. Sick of that.
Who does it once a week? Yeah.
What? I do it 5 days a week, but
Right.
I only show up like 3.
Right.
Right. I just changed my profile pic to what I look like in 11th
Ooh, I wanna see
grade.
that.
Wow.
I want to see that.
Oh, maybe I'll change mine too. That's a good idea.
I like the picture of you and Kenny as like 2-year-olds.
Should I change it to that? My profile
Holy
pic?
crap! Look at Andy.
Let me say.
He looks stoned there too.
That's Andy? That's not Andy. The other
Yes.
guy's Andy.
No, that's him. That's definitely him. That's definitely him.
Totally Andy.
Yeah.
That's Andy?
Yes, that's Andy.
I don't think I would have liked him in high school. I think I would have beat him up.
You're a dick. I liked everybody.
No, I'm like, wow. I'm gonna change mine to I'm gonna change mine to my prom picture. Except I got to cut out my prom date.
You don't talk to her anymore?
No, she hates me.
No.
What did you do to her?
I didn't do anything.
Liar.
She was cheating on me for 2 years with her husband. Now she's who eventually became her husband.
Oh.
But I had no idea. I thought if you ask me, we dated for 4 years. If you ask her, we dated for 2, because she was lying to him. She was cheating on both of us, basically.
Taz was born in 94.
Oh my God, she was born in '94.
We could have had her as a baby.
Yes, you're not much younger, Danielle, but you look fantastic. Yeah, we could have. I could have had. She could be my daughter.
Yes, you can call her Tina.
See, Tina. See, confuse everyone. Thank you, Tina. And only I'm allowed to call you Tina, right, Tina? Crab trees in Huntington.
What about it?
Who told you about us there? Tom?
That's where the open mic was?
Yeah. Who told you about us there? That's very nice of them, whoever told you about us. Maybe Tom can come in and be a guest one day.
We'd love to hear. Oh, and he should be on Put Up, Shut Up, or Stand Up.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yep.
New comedians, right?
Yep.
He could be in the new comedian category. I like
Should
that.
we? Oh, we'll have to do the ads, but should we do Put Up, Shut Up, or Stand Up predictions for the next round?
Oh, that's a good idea. I do like that.
I'm a little scared to that, though, because all of them are our friends.
You know what we
I
should
know,
do?
it gets difficult.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I think what's that? You know who's going to win? Tom Lipsky. Bruce Lipsky. The Lipsky guy. Because I don't know
You just
him.
like to
so-
say Lipsky.
No, I just don't know him, so I'm going to pick him. So that way none of the other guys get insulted. I don't know. They're all going to be really good, I think. And I think it'll come down to matchups as well. Like, who's going to just be like, oh, I want that person. Like, I think these people are so nice today that, like, and let's make a prediction. Like, if Andy goes against Kristen, and Kristen, Andy would be like, oh, Kristen really needs the win or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, they all know each other and they know what's going on. And let's say, or Andy's having a bad time, Kristen will throw it for him or so. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Totally me. I was a huge stoner. I sometimes showed up at school and only played
Hacky sack
and smoke. Andy! No wonder why they sent you into the Navy.
Yeah, Andy, where were your parents? Where were the parents? That's what I want to know. Where were the parents?
Right.
Yeah, I remember being, like, yelled at just because I smelled like smoke because I was on the bus. Remember how, like, kids would, like, smoke on the bus? Like, the late bus and stuff?
No, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, and I would come home in my
They
jacket,
were allowed
like...
to smoke on the bus?
They weren't allowed, but they did.
Yeah, and I'd be, like, reeking.
Oh, I wasn't a rule breaker, that's for sure.
Yeah, kids nowadays are like so addicted to vapes and stuff that they even smoke during class.
Yeah.
It's called ghosting, where like you let the puff of air, like the smoke, come out, and then you inhale it back in so you don't get caught. Kids do that all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
So they let it out, but then suck it back in?
Yeah.
And then let it out slowly?
No, then it just disappears because it's been in the air before.
Oh, that's creepy.
So Bruce Lipsky goes this weekend against Mandy Jones.
Oh,
and
see,
the judges...
See, but now I got to take away Bruce Lipsky.
And the judges, Joey Petroni, Nigel Fullerton, and Joan St. Ange.
This is going to be rough.
That's impressive.
That's a lot of people back here.
I bet you Mandy wins. I bet you Mandy wins.
Mandy.
Man.
What are you saying? Mandy's going to win the whole thing? Or just...
No, that round.
That
round. I'm going to say that round.
And I sent you away, oh, Mandy. Yep, that's all I know.
She's a good singer.
I love Barry Manilow.
Who doesn't? He's a gosh darn icon. He is.
He is.
Yeah.
I didn't say a word.
Shut up, you Tammy Wynette that you love to go see.
Tammy Wynette?
When you were a kid.
Who was
No,
it?
Barbara Mandrell.
Barbara Mandrell.
You love seeing Barbara Mandrell.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
You had her
No, I
poster
didn't.
on the wall.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You can ask my mother when
Yeah,
she's on the show.
Little
She'll tell you I
kissy
did
marks
not.
all over the poster.
No, I used to put up and scream and kick every time she took me. Actually, I think she only took me twice. 2 or 3 times. She used to drag Frank to those, and she used to drag him to Anne Murray shows.
Anne Murray.
I got out of those somehow. I never saw Anne Murray, thank God. But her and Frank used to go all the time.
Andrew was in the Air Force, sorry. Taz said she can call all of us her aunts and uncles. Yeah, it's true. Mandy Jones for the next round.
I was married for a year when she was born.
I love Mandy, so of course I want her to win. Like, how do you love her, Bonnie? Will you invite her to Atlantic City this weekend?
They call each other their, what do they call each other? Their work wives or their
Work
co-host
wives,
wives
yeah.
or something? That's hot.
I wonder if they've ever kissed.
No. Mandy would do it, right?
No.
Bonnie won't do it.
I don't know. Bonnie, what are you doing and watching us? Aren't you supposed to be having all the sex right now in Atlantic City?
That's right. They're leaving today, right?
Yeah. Why don't they leave already and get sex?
Well, because you're their foreplay.
Oh. I want us all to win. Just kidding. I'm going to murder some of the other comics. All right. A vampire. Okay. All right. Oh, she's going to do a vampire anime for Andrew.
Her drawings yesterday were funny.
Yes.
Although I didn't get the last one.
Which one?
Taz made a bunch of drawings of our show yesterday of us with Joe and stuff. But then there was Joe hugging what looked like a little boy saying, "I missed you." What was that?
Maybe the ex-girlfriend.
Oh, you know what just hit me now? Taz, is that supposed to be you?
Wait.
Maybe you haven't, like you haven't seen Joe or talked to Joe in a while or something?
I don't know. We're going to have to ask her.
She
She hasn't called in, right?
Who?
Taz?
Taz?
Taz never called in.
She didn't call in once, maybe?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Tina. Tina hasn't called in. They
Ads.
should all give us a spot on the stage. Oh, yeah, we got to do the ads. What time is it? Oh,
It's
shit,
after
we're late.
12, yeah, 12.
All right, we're going to do the ads real quick. The Knockem Day Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, located at 154 Moneta Hill Road in Plainview, 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. BellaVistaPizza.com, baby. Check it out today. And also Gina Conjemi-Coffin, the licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Conjemi-Coffin, the licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. List your house with Gina. She'll work so hard for you and sell your house so fast it'll make your
Head spin.
And also, Knockem Dead Comedy. Knockem Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knockem Dead Comedy. KnockemDeadComedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information. Do you want to laugh, dance, and sing and be part of the action, or do you want to see some guy walk in and say, there's been a murder in the parking lot of some character you never heard of?
The light blue one.
You guys want to be part of the action, don't you?
Yes.
That's right. And if you do want to be part of the action, come check out Knockem Dead Comedy. KnockemDeadComedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information, of which Anthony will give you details now.
Don't forget, this Saturday, you can catch Eric hosting a game show right there at the Bethpage Public Library. It's an afternoon of some fun trivia, some fun party games, just a lot of laughs. So that's at the Bethpage Public Library this Saturday. What, 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock.
Deuces.
And then January 30th, Thursday night, January 30th, come see us at 317 Main in Farmingdale, where we're performing our mob-themed murder mystery show. It's going to be a great time, great food, fun atmosphere, lots of fun, just a great show all around. Go to KnockemDeadComedy.com to see our full schedule, information on who we are, what we do, and, of course, booking information. And speaking of great comedy shows, don't forget the All-Star Comedy Show is tonight at Governor's in Levittown, also at McGuire's in Bohemia. And then this weekend, Governor's in Levittown, Marshall Brandon will be here this weekend. Marshall Brandon. Sunday is Sunday Night Funnies. In the Little Room here at Governor's in Levittown, tonight they're having an open mic. Tomorrow night, our friends John Butera, Tony Melendez, Fat Jay, Emily Santosis, Jeff Bosey, and a whole host of others. That's a fun show. That's Friday night. Saturday, they're having an open mic workshop. Open mic workshop. Tonight, at the loading dock at Patchogue Theater, Governors presents
Carrie
Carabas
Yes.
with Allie Walker and Eric Haft.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you. That's a great show.
That's a really great show.
The Brokerage in Belmore this weekend. Our pal Joe DeVito will be there all weekend long. Sunday Night Funnies on Sunday. McGuire, God bless you. McGuire's in Bohemia. Chris Frangiola is playing there this weekend. Chris Frangiola. Go to govs.com for their full schedule. Ticket information, everything you need right there at govs.com. And don't forget govsradio.com. Lots of great shows here. Today it's Thursday. It's a busy day here. There's us. There's the breakfast show. There's Felix at 1:30. The Let's Eat Long Island show. There's Soul Space tonight at 6:30, and Graz returns at 9.
With Limo Talk, finally.
Then tomorrow we're back on at 11 o'clock. Saturday is Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up with Don Sill.
Put up, shut up.
And lots of great stuff happening here. Don't forget, A New Day starts. Of course, I forgot the bio again. A New Day starts Saturday, January 18th. And there's other stuff in the works on the horizon coming at you.
Yes, there is.
Govsradio.com.
Govs Radio.
All right, so here we go. There's Taz's drawings right there.
Yes. There's Tony
Sam,
with
put it on the
girly
bigger screen right now.
eyelashes.
Eric with 8 chins. Sallie looking like Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And Joe DeVito.
Does Sallie have a... Oh, boy. Never mind. Sam's
right.
here.
All right. So then there's the next picture. Joe saying,
I
"Wowie."
wish Sam was always here.
So Joe's reacting to Danielle's boobies, I believe, right there.
Wowee.
There's the hottie that told me he should try the toad juice.
That's correct. Yep.
So there's the guru with the toad.
There's Chef Felix trying the toad juice because he
Oh,
said
is
he
that
wanted.
what that is?
Yeah, because he said he wanted to try.
I didn't
there's
even get that.
Chef Felix.
I wonder if he saw that.
I don't know.
All right, so there's I believe that's you, Eric, spanking Bonnie.
Well, no, that's me creeping on Bonnie because she's going to wear a maid outfit this weekend, I believe.
Yes, nice.
Bonnie, is that true? You're wearing a maid outfit this weekend for your boyfriend?
Hold on for just 1 second, caller.
All right, so there's angry Eric looking for his keys. He's a little too thin in that picture.
No, I'm not.
And then, all right, so this picture right here.
There, that's
Taz.
Taz.
That is Taz.
That's Tina jumping on Joe saying,
Joe.
I miss you.
So I guess they haven't talked in a while or something?
No, Joe's...
Okay, turn back to the same
All right.
normal screen.
Hey, you're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's on the line there?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hey, it's Limo Talk guy. What's his name? I forgot his name.
His name is
Taz.
His name's Douche.
Taz.
I didn't say douche.
No, he said it.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh.
I
I
said
didn't
the
hear
douche. The douche is on the phone. Can I play What Have I Learned, please?
Can you play what? What?
What have I learned on the show today so far?
Okay, sure.
What have you learned?
That Eric's mother's number is 516-567-4240.
Well, that's close.
I've learned that Sallie used to be a jock and now she's a total fucking stoner.
Go ahead. What else?
I've also found out that in about 2 hours, Bonnie Scalise is going to be taking it in the pooper.
That's right.
At Harrah's in Atlantic City.
That's
yeah,
correct.
and she's going to be, apparently she's going to be dressing up in a French maid outfit.
And going Facebook Live while she's doing this.
A French
that would-
maid outfit?
That would be very cool if she did. Like, just be like, hi, I'm in my French maid outfit. I'm about to get boned. I would fucking piss myself. If she did that, I would
Here's
piss.
my Heidi, look at this.
That would be the best thing ever. Not the actual sex to watch, but if she did like
if it's behind, you won't even be able to see it.
that
So
would
she-
be hysterical.
That'd be great.
I would laugh my ass off.
That would be
Just make
wild.
sure she doesn't do between 9 and 11 tonight so she takes away from my show.
Well, she should FaceTime with you, and you guys can put it up on the screen here.
Yes. Oh, that would be great.
Wow, that would be like a live porn.
Right.
Well, no, you can't actually see the porn because we'd get banned. But if she
Right.
did, like, at least show us her outfit and said, like, this is what I'm going to be wearing while we role play, I would fucking die. That would be the best thing ever. How
Can we
funny
get
would
like
that
a
be?
federal grant maybe that we could get 99 cents for every phone call that calls in and we'll take a credit card? We could show Bonnie getting late in Atlantic City.
Bonnie said, I didn't know that was me. Awesome. Thanks, Taz.
She didn't know that was her in that
You're the one,
drawing?
Bonnie, you're the one who said you're wearing a French maid outfit. Jesus.
I want to watch this. I'm in for $1.
You're in for $1. I like it. Hey, I like how Graz turns everything into like a charity. Hey, let's get Bonnie to do it, and we'll donate to charity. I like it. I like it a lot. So what's going on? Who's coming back tonight, bud?
We're all back. We're missing a couple of people, but we'll be all right. It's me, Bobby, Richie.
Yeah.
Jeff Bosey's coming in with Rich Rader, so we have Rich Rader tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
good. Rich is
Good.
great.
I like Rich. Good, and well, Jeff too. Don't get me wrong. And
Oh,
Bobby,
absolutely,
and I like the whole crew. But Rich is
Charlie
not normally
Myers,
part of the crew.
Hey,
Charlie
when
Myers
are you
coming back.
when are you bringing Jim Leyritz in?
I'm waiting for Jim to respond to me. I asked him if he would come on the 5th. He said yes. And he said either next week or the last week in January. I had him when we were on GBB with Bobby. He was great. And at that time, he was going through some troubles.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I know now
What troubles?
things are really good with him. So
You don't remember his troubles he had, the drunk driving charge?
No.
Yeah.
He killed. Did he kill the guy, or did he just?
Yes.
Yeah, he killed the guy.
Now
You don't
I'm gonna
remember
lose
that?
a guest.
No.
Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said, now I'm going to lose a guest.
Oh,
I
yeah, you're right.
appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't remember that at all. Wow.
Yes.
Holy shit.
That did happen. It happened a long time ago. I actually had him on during that time period, and it was a great interview. But
Right.
he's, now it's been, I think, 8 years. So I think he's doing very well. He's doing public speaking. He's doing a lot for the Yankees, and he's gotten his life back in order. So
Right.
and then I'm having that podcaster in the area, Will Brimstone.
Oh yes, I saw that too. Yeah, he's a good guy. We've hung out with him a little bit. He's a good guy.
Graz, you
Yeah.
going to be around today after the show?
Well, my show tonight?
No. After our show.
No, I'm going to Long Island City. I'm going to Vital. I gotta work today, unfortunately.
No, but you're going to be available for like a phone call?
Yeah, did I do something wrong again?
No, not at all. I want to conference you in with Sid, and see if we can.
I was going to ask you. I would love to talk to him too. That would be great.
Yeah, all right. We'll conference him up because the problem is I'm kind of like the intermediary. So when I talk to him, I go, oh, I got to get you on the show, but I don't know what they have available. So if I could just conference you two in, and then you could work out like a date and time, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Sid Vicious?
Can I do my Hulk Hogan impression? Hey, Sid, hello, brother. How are you?
I'd rather you do it after you book him, not as we talk to him. But you do what you want, buddy. All right, so I'll call you after the show, and then we'll just try to conference him in. Figure about maybe 1:30.
Yeah, that's fine. I love that. Listen,
cool.
Thanks for the fun. Thanks for letting me call in. By the way, I did learn that I take a lot of days off. Also, I apologize.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I'm old. I'm 54 years old with a wife and an ex-wife and 4 kids, and a business that I'm running competing against Uber.
Uber. Oh shit! I could have called Graz to drive me here.
Maybe that was Graz beating up the Uber guy last night.
I didn't beat nobody up last night. I was on the work with Mike and Pete.
Oh,
you did the live thing with them last night?
Yeah, we were at Secretog. It was a good time, Tony. You guys should come to one of these things. We have a nice time.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. Appreciate that.
It's an open forum. Michael doesn't even invite me. I just show up and I push myself.
I know, we've heard that. Yeah, we've heard that.
He just shows
Dude,
up.
he didn't want me on the air last night. I'm like, I'm sitting here and I'm not moving until you talk me on the air.
He just shows up at his house.
Wait a minute. That's not true, is it?
It's not, but he knows I'm coming in. He had other guests, but I pushed myself. He had like an admiral of beer. The guy, the guy's been...
I didn't know that ranks.
Right.
He's a fucking emperor of beer. The guy sat down. He looked at me like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm the talent. Who are you?" He's like, "I'm an emperor of beer." I'm like,
I'm an emperor.
I'm like, how the fuck do you become an emperor of beer? Oh, I go to school and then I've gone through some agricultural stuff, and now I'm trying to get my master's. I'm like, so you basically go to school and you like beer? He goes, "No, I'm an admiral." I'm like, "You're an emperor." Bullshit.
You say, "Hi, I'm private class citizen Graz."
I'm private beer drinker Graz.
I'm
he comes
getting a
in
Section
and
8.
He goes, "Who are you?" I go, "I'm the talent." on the air with Michael and Pete right there.
Laugh.
Why aren't you happy about that?
I don't know why it makes me laugh, but it's even when I try to do it just makes me laugh.
Listen, you know what my motto is on Limo Talk now?
What?
5 out of 7 bosses like me.
Oh my God! How do you have 7 bosses now? What does that even mean?
I got you, Slee. Then you throw a Gina, and then you got Yippee Yappy and your Hooey and the front bosses over there. So that's 7, isn't it?
Wait,
5
that's
out of
6.
7 like Graz on Limo Talk.
No, it's 7.
Who's 7?
Trying to get to 6. See you later.
Those 3.
That's
See you
3,
later.
us and who else?
No, he said Gina too. He said.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I consider her my boss. She calls me all the time. So she's like, Graz, you should do this, and you should do Facebook, and maybe you should pull your pants down and show your wiener on Instagram. I'm like, are you serious?
She's only looking out for the best interests of all of us.
Well,
I know.
Well, she wouldn't be telling him to pull his pants down.
No, but she calls everybody a lot. Don't think you're special, pal.
I'm
She
gonna
calls
get
me
on-
less and less, thank God.
Do you think her husband got a blowjob that day going into the city? I say no.
No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. She could be probably a little wild. I think she was probably a little wild in her day.
I'm going to say, though, not on the drive.
No, not on the
that
drive.
night when they got home.
Yeah, I think she could be a little wild, though. She seems like she's a little bit, like, frisky. Yeah, she could be. Yeah, I think she's
Tony,
a
you
little
want to watch Sally's face get a frown in about 10 seconds?
Yes.
I am out now officially going to put my application in for the Knockem Dead comedy shows that you do at these libraries and everything else. I want to be the hitman.
You can audition. We're having auditions. John Butera is coming to audition next week.
He can't.
Why not?
We rehearse Wednesday nights. Doesn't he have like a big job or something he's got? Didn't he say something like that?
So what? Why can't Sally send me the lines and I can do it on my own? How bad can it be for me to walk in and go,
No,
hello, I've got my own pizzeria and I'm also a hitman. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, watch! I heard you might have some competition there on Thursday nights.
I heard I might be losing viewers. By the way, this is my constitution.
It's all right. You can afford to lose them. It'll save you money since we buy them all.
You know what? I think I should sit in one day and Sally should teach me the lines to me being a mob boss. I think I could do it.
You can't, and I'll tell you why. Because we stole Bobby from you, and you got to run your show while we steal Bobby.
You know what? Go fuck yourself. See you later.
Later, Graz. That's Graz. Check out Limo Talk tonight, right here on Gov's Radio, baby.
Bobby is doing.
He's
doing the January 30th show with us.
Oh, is he?
So,
Yeah. That's
so he's
really
not going to
nice.
be on Graz's show that night.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
the 30th? Oh,
That's a Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday. Oh boy, he's gonna kill you. I think the lineup of shows are fantastic now because I think what Graz brings is something completely different.
Yeah.
I like the. I love when they just sit and talk calmly about sports. I love.
Oh, you like the sports part of it?
You talking? I'm sorry, we're talking about Graz.
Yeah, Graz's show.
Yeah.
You like the sports part of it?
Yeah.
I like a lot of it. I like a lot of it.
Oh, and I think Bobby is hysterical.
Yeah.
Bobby is hysterical.
Yeah, Bobby's a funny guy.
Yeah.
I saw Bobby last night.
Last night.
Yeah, saw Bobby last night.
What, after rehearsal, you went to the gay club?
That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Bobby would never go to a gay club. I would, though. No. Bobby was at Common Sense Baseball, where my kid was taking his first pitching lesson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's never pitched before. I mean, I'm sorry. He's pitched a lot, but he's never had any lessons, like on proper technique and stuff like that. So he was just pitching. His athleticism got him through pitching, but now that we're moving to 60 feet, so I just signed him up for like an 8-week, lesson. Get a little. He was throwing. What did he say yesterday? 67.
Oh, yeah?
Which isn't bad for a 12-year-old.
No, it's not bad at all.
No. I think he said 67. I don't know.
That's
but anyway.
fast.
Yeah, they've got good arms. Like a lot of kids on the team got... Was it 67 or 57?
Either
Maybe
way.
it was 57.
57 is still not bad, but 67 is, I think that's pretty
I'm thinking 67 was a little too fast. Maybe it was a little... Yeah, maybe it was...
Maybe it was 47.
No, it wasn't 47.
37?
No!
7.
7 miles an hour. He was throwing
Negative
He was throwing
7.
ephus pitches.
Negative 7.
He just hit himself in the face.
Right.
So you like when they talk about sports?
I do. I love when they talk about
I like
sports.
when they bust each other's balls. That's my. That's all. That's one of my
The
favorites.
only, I just sometimes, and I don't know if it's the drinking or what. They just sometimes it just gets a little too hectic for me. I can't follow who's saying what.
Oh, okay.
But when they talk sports, and again, I like to joke because Bobby jokes around, and they pick on each other during that time.
Yeah.
And Chris Mad Dog Russo, those calls are always hilarious.
Yeah.
So I do. I get a kick out of that stuff. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, I think, and then we got the cooking show. We got the wonderful inspirational show that's starting on Saturday. We got to put up
The 18th. Not this weekend.
Right, on Saturdays, but it's
Every other
the 18th.
Saturday starting the 18th.
Yes.
A new day.
We got a lot, and we got the Soul Space, which
Right,
her viewers just keep growing and growing, so she's building an audience.
And it does look like punk rap is going to most likely start this coming Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday night at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but we got to, that's great. That's classic, man.
All right, so tell me,
Yes,
we
what's
got
up?
a little less than a half hour left. What do we
Okay.
got here?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. All right, so I received this. What's your poo telling you?
What do you mean you received it?
I received
Is it
this
a Christmas
as
gift?
a Christmas
Oh,
gift.
from?
From my father-in-law. What's your poo telling you? It's a daily calendar, and it's poo, pee, and farts for every day of the year.
So today's what, the 9th?
Today is the 9th.
So do you want to...
No, 9th.
So do you want to read all 9, and then from that point on, we'll read 1 a day?
Sure, because then on Mondays we could do 2 because it's got the weekends.
Sure.
All right, so let's look. The introduction of What's Your Poo Telling You. Daily Calendar is back to fill your 2020 with 366, yes, it's a leap year, of all things poo related. You'll learn more than you ever thought you could about number 2. Get ready for a year of toilet trivia, bathroom biology, and nuggets from history. Let's do it. All right, January 1st, the poo of the month.
It kind of looks like you.
It does look like me. The kind of poo is a log jam. It's a log jam. Now, does anybody want to guess what a log jam is?
It's stuck.
Okay. It's stuck where?
In your butt.
In your butt, Sally?
Maybe when it comes out, it floods your toilet.
Okay. Sam, would you like a guess?
The same as her.
Same as Sally. Okay, a log jam. The synonyms are a ghost poo, can't get the train out of the tunnel, colon congestion.
Oh, I'm right.
Corked, FOS stuck up, full of shit stuck up, crying wolf, or false alarm. That is what a log jam poo is.
it's all of those?
Yeah. Well, no, it's basically yes. It's what you said. It's basically what you said. There's just synonyms about what it is.
And what does that mean? Poo of the month. What does that mean?
I don't know. Well, that's I guess logjam.
Well, because you're constipated, so you just poo once a month.
So it's a great way to start the year with logjam. And I don't understand this photo. This drawing? What's going on here? It's basically
that's a toilet with nothing in it. It's a toilet with nothing in it because it's stuck in your butt.
It looks like a dartboard.
No, stop it. All right, Thursday, January 2nd. Oh, sorry. So the poo of the month is basically, I guess now we're going to get, I guess I don't know. We're going to find out. But basically, I think what it is now is that we're going to find out what happens when poo gets stuck in your body.
Oh, so that's like the theme of the month?
I guess so. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Perfect segue for the food show.
Right. Dr. Stool says pyophysia. Oh.
You're not going to be able to do this. You don't.
Now I want to hear it.
Oh.
Please get sick.
Oh.
He's going to throw up right on his phone.
Please.
Pus and feet. Oh.
Wait, pus? Why would pus be up there?
I don't know. Pus and feces is called pyophysia. It can be caused by conditions including colitis, intestinal blockage, anal fissures, an abscess or infection, and Crohn's disease. While a small amount of mucus is normal in poop, pus is not, and it can be white, yellow, or green.
Now wait a minute.
What?
You had difficulty. Let me read this again to make sure everybody got this.
Oh.
Pyophysia, Dr. Stool says, pus and feces is
so
called
gross.
pyophysia, and
listening.
it can be caused by conditions including colitis, intestinal blockage, anal tissues,
fissures,
an abscess or infection, and Crohn's disease. While a small amount of mucus is normal in poop, pus is not. It can be white, yellow, and green.
Great.
Just like Eric sneezes.
All right. Friday, January 3rd. Go bang.
Yeah!
We use the phrase explosive diarrhea, but 150 years ago, that could be quite literal, as Victorian-era toilets were sometimes known to blow up.
What?
Like you'd be sitting on the toilet and it would blow up on you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Those are massive.
The explosions were often caused by a buildup of flammable sewer gases like methane and hydrogen sulfide and ignited by a candle used to illuminate the room. Later, toilets were designed to prevent dangerous gas leaks.
What?
Yeah. Wow. All right. Saturday the 5th and Sunday the 5th, we're almost done. In television history. In 1957, Leave It to Beaver made history, sort of, when for the first time ever it showed sort of a toilet on television.
Somebody on it or just a toilet?
Wait, start from the beginning.
In 1957,
Okay.
Leave It to Beaver made history, sort of, when for the first time ever it showed sort of a toilet on television.
62 years ago.
The episode
63 years ago.
Yeah. The episode depicted Wally and Beaver hiding a baby alligator in the toilet. The network balked, shelving the episode. After much back and forth, it was agreed that they could show the toilet, but only the tank. And it made television history, sort of.
And Wally said, hey, nice beaver.
Nice beaver.
Thanks, I just had it stuffed.
All right.
See, we should go back to this
What?
on TV. No showing toilets and the man and wife sleeping in separate beds.
I like that. I like that idea.
This world is out of control.
Out of control. No one should shit on television. All right, the launch pad. Buzz Aldrin was the first human to poo in space, and rumor has it that it wasn't pretty. He tried to catch it in a bag, but the turd briefly floated away in zero-gravity environment.
What did he have to do? Chase it?
Is there video of this?
I don't know. We're going to find out. This mishap led to the adoption of a low fiber diet and eventually the development of the vacuum suction toilet now used on the space shuttle. Astronauts have to be strapped onto this device, which whisks away deployed stool and prevents its escape. Can you imagine? And then what do we do? Shoot the poo into space?
I guess so.
Now, what if that poo flies off to a different universe and creates a whole new
maybe a
race of person?
Like
shit monsters.
Well, right. In the movie Dogma, there was a shit monster. Remember that?
There you go.
Right.
In the botanist movie, he used
The
his
what
poop-
movie?
I think it's called the botanist or Mars. Something to do with Mars. He would use his poop as fertilizer for his potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Matt Damon.
Oh, yeah.
when
That
he
wasn't
was-
called The Botanist. What was it called?
It might have been.
The Martian.
Oh, the Martian.
The Martian.
Yeah, but that's what he was. Yeah.
The Martian.
So he used
Mark White's watching.
He used poop to make potatoes.
Well, he used it
Potatoes.
to fertilize so we could have food.
All right. Tuesday, January 7th.
Pus and feces.
We all heard feces, the singular poop. We've all heard of feces, but is there such a thing as a fece?
Feci.
Sort of. Poop is a plural noun in most languages, but there are a few singular exceptions. Latin offers the rarely used singular fo, as Esperanto has feco. That was boring.
But
that's true.
I would just call it poop.
All right. Do you know? D-O-O. Do you know? This is Wednesday, January 8th.
Yesterday.
Chinese opulence, Chinese emperors in the 14th century were the first to use paper specifically for the purpose of toileting and ordered it in sheets that measured 2 feet by 3 feet. This seems luxurious by today's standards, where a typical sheet measures a measly 4.5 inches square.
Well, wait a minute.
But then you use 15,000 of them.
But they probably reuse them too.
But what did they do before that?
What do you mean?
You're saying they invented it whatever year it was, but what did they
14th
do?
century.
What did they do before that?
They probably wiped it with their hand and then probably washed their hands. Or they probably just washed themselves with a bidet or in the river or something. They weren't very clean back then. They used to shit in the streets. And then the shirt would turn white. Remember we had white shit in the streets? Yeah. That's why they got the what was one of the big plagues or something caused by shit in the streets?
I don't know.
And then the Romans invented plumbing or something. Look that up, Sam.
Bubonic plague?
I don't know, some fucking plague.
Bubonic plague.
All right. Mark wants to know what the hell are we watching.
We're kind of wondering the same thing.
I don't know. This is the poo. Well, you know what? If you tuned in, you would have figured it out.
All right, so this is today. So this is the last one.
This is the last one.
And this one a day.
Yes, this is our new segment. What is your poo telling you? I've got a daily calendar about poo for Christmas, and now I'm reading it. You want to save that piece so we can do it every day or no?
Well,
put it in here.
Do what you want. You think I'm freaking taking this?
No, I'm just saying. We'll
Why do I miss the Masked Singer?
See?
Should we start watching the England ones?
I don't know, because we won't know those people.
So
we barely know the American people.
Yeah, true.
All right. Thursday, November 9th.
That's November 9th.
Thursday, January 9th. The last poo fact for the day. We got to read again the poo fact for tomorrow. We're going to have a whole year of poo facts, Sally.
He says it like one word. Poo facts.
Poo facts.
Poo facts, Sally.
P-O-O.
Show me the
A-X.
Show me the poo facts.
Show me the poo facts.
Okay. Neonatal poo. The dark and sticky stool. The dark and sticky.
Yeah, it starts with an M or something, doesn't it?
Mud. Oh, God. The dark and sticky stool produced in the first 24 to 48 hours after a child's birth is called meconium. Yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
It is.
See how you hear him? He's like so mad you were right about something. Yeah,
no, I'm not.
She's right.
Mad that she's right. It's just the stupid name. Dark and sticky meconium. It is formed during the fetus's 9 months in utero and is remarkably odorless. A fetus's intestines are sterile and have yet to become overgrown with bacteria. Meconium shares its green-black color and pasty texture with Marmite. Oh,
that's what Cosby talks about. You know, the little pretty poo-poo.
The pungent yeast-based spread of the Brits and Vegemite, beloved by the Aussies, but thankfully lacks its overpowering aroma. And there you go. That's our poo facts of the day. We've all caught up now. Tomorrow we'll read another poo fact, but that's our daily subject. What's your poo telling you? We need a jingle for that, too. What's your poo telling you? What's your poo telling you? It's time for What's Your Poo? Telling you. We need a jingle for that. We need more jingles for our segments.
We need gimmicks. We need contests. Oh, you know what?
Right.
I should give away.
How do we do that?
I'm going to give away tickets for Sunday.
The Black Plague. They wipe with hands, corn cobs, middle children, said Andy. See?
What?
Andy just had to delete his "Show me the Poofax" comment. Stupid delay, because I said it first. Show me the Poofax.
If anybody wants to see a show Sunday,
Yes.
a great comedy show at all three clubs are open on Sunday. The Governor's in Levittown, the Brokerage in Belmore, or
Really?
McGuire's in Bohemia. Let us know. You can email us, govsradio@optimum.net. The first email we get gets free passes to see one of the great shows at
And a
one of the
candy
clubs
cane.
this weekend.
And a candy cane.
And a candy cane. And don't forget at teespring.com to order your swag.
Teespring.
You get these beautiful mugs like these with Govs Radio or your and your favorite show on Govs Radio on the back. You get hats, T-shirts,
And more.
and women.
And lesbians.
Nice.
Lesbians. You can order lesbians.
You can order lesbians.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
On Teespring.
Can you?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
What's that noise?
I don't know. What is that? Oh, that's us.
That's us. Felix, you have your volume up?
We have to wait for the delay for him to answer.
A minute and a half. You're going to see him go, oh.
You're just going to hear, yes.
Joan said Maconium. Yes, that's correct.
Meconium.
Meconium, whatever. He just gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
He just gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
He just gave me a Meconium sandwich. Oh!
He gave me a feces.
When you eat the baby's poop now.
Oh, that could be the theme song.
What?
Who can it be now?
Da-na-na-na-na.
Who can it be now?
Let's record it, and
No.
then we'll put it on there. Who can it be coming out your butt?
Pookin' Panub
In a-
on the wrong paces.
Pookin' Manub. Too many faces.
What are you doing over there?
I'm getting it. My nose is going to run.
I thought he was going to wipe his
I
ass.
told my cocaine. I gotta stop doing cocaine. Anybody ever do cocaine?
Sam.
Sam, have you ever done cocaine?
Intern Sam, have you?
Sally, have you ever done cocaine?
No.
Tony? No, I shouldn't even ask. But
No.
yeah, I've never done it either.
Bonnie says these candy canes are sexy.
The candy canes are
What?
sexy. Well, come in and you're supposed to come in and suck on one, Bonnie.
Everything's sexy to you right now, Bonnie, because you're all...
Yeah, she's
You're all
she's
horned
all
up.
horned up.
Randy.
She's all horned up.
What
She's
does that
going for a
mean?
weekend of banging.
Now, why do you have... Where's she going? Atlantic City?
Atlantic City.
What do you have to go all the way there for?
You don't have
Go-
to go all the
go
way there. They
down the
want to
road
go
to a
all the way
hotel.
Yeah,
there.
but if you're just banging all weekend, just freaking...
Well, they'll probably have a whole nice weekend planned of banging, gambling,
Oh.
drinking, dinner, shows.
I'm
and
not
more
interested
banging.
in any of that except the first one.
No, I don't mind doing that. Like,
No. Stay
you,
in bed all weekend. Just stay in bed.
no, you could do that too. But you
Right.
know what? If you want to go take a break and get dinner, and you want to go to, you want to have, you want to take. Maybe the guy likes to gamble a little bit. Maybe Bonnie likes to gamble. Maybe that's her thing, and he wants to take her down there. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know why she thinks candy canes are sexy though.
Hey, Mike Scudera's watching.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
what's
Mike.
going on? Good
Mike,
job
Mike
last
had a
night.
birthday last week.
Did
Yes, he did.
Happy birthday, Mike, and good job on the show last night. Yeah, so we could, I guess Bonnie can have any candy cane she wants. Really, there's...
No, let's make her earn it. She's got to show us pictures of her in that outfit.
Oh, my God.
She's got to tell us about her whole weekend and don't leave out a single detail. And
right.
then we'll give her as many candy canes as she wants.
All right, Bonnie, so come in next week after the sex romp and come in and provide us all... Jesus Christ.
I hope we're not interrupting.
Sam, could you
Sam,
close those
can you
doors?
close that door?
Intern Sam.
Yeah.
Intern Sam.
Buckwheat. What does buckwheat have to do with anything?
No, because
Karen?
we were singing Pookin' Panub.
Oh, that's right. I
Nook
forgot-
and Panub. That
Nook
was
and
it.
Panub.
No, the other door. All right, that
Either
one's
one is
That's
fine.
fine.
That doesn't
No,
that
it's
one's fine, too.
That's fine. I'll take him out and turn around.
Yeah, so Bonnie, come in on Monday or Tuesday. I didn't hear what she said.
Keep going.
Come in on Monday or Tuesday and tell us all about your sex romp weekend. How's that? So yeah, we'll have Bonnie come in and tell us all about her sex romp weekend. What did she say? Now I want to know.
No, we can't. Leave it.
Oh, Bonnie said I could never sleep because of my boys. No, I get that. But why are you going to Atlantic City? Tony wants to know. Because to get some sleep, or to just bang away, or do you like gambling, or are you guys going to see a show?
Right, I'm saying
Like
if it's a weekend of just sexual romping.
Right, which Danielle and I are going to have soon. Because
What?
we're going to Tit Cup, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, March 7th, block me off.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how to do that.
Yeah, please do that so I don't get aggravated or get guilty.
No, I remember the date. Don't worry. But
All right.
I just haven't done it yet.
Just do it right now. Your phone's right
No,
there.
I can't do it on my phone.
Oh, you got to do it? Yeah, computer?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right. Yeah, they're gonna pick up. They're gonna gamble and have some truck stop sushi sit handy. Tomorrow we have Robin, Eve, and Jackie. Is Jackie confirmed for tomorrow? Or no?
Robin, Eve, Don Michael Prager, and Jack. Is Jack? I'm dying.
Jeez.
Is he coming in?
Yeah, he said that he was.
Okay.
I think they should sit there with their guitars, and then Jackie could sit back here with us, and we'll set up the two. We're not really going to need the screen much.
Sure.
With all those guests.
No, it's a good idea.
So let's do that.
Okie
Gives them
dokie.
room. It's easier for Don to sit over there.
I said all right already.
Unless you want to move Jackie to another day.
No, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, you think it'd be fun?
Why was Jack coming in Friday? Just to come in, or was he like trying to promote something over the
No, he's
weekend?
just coming.
Yeah, all right. No, he said that he was coming in.
Okay.
I have a thought that I'll share
There's
later.
an awful lot of people gonna be here.
I
Oh
know.
my
I was
God!
thinking, why not like wait till like there's like we could spread it out a bit.
I'll go in there and I'll be on that mic.
There's
It's
no
fine.
need. They'll be over there. We'll
Oh,
be back
they
here
like
with
to be
Jackie.
back here. Let them be
No,
back here.
No, they don't like to be back here. Actually, Don likes to sit over there because he's got his oxygen.
Oh,
and
so then
stuff.
let
they'll have their
Robin be here.
guitars. They can have their guitars over there and play, and Jackie will sit back here with us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Robin
you
can sit
put
back
that
here
camera
too.
there.
No, they're both over there. Let them
Oh,
sit back.
oh
there
then we'll
with their
swing this
guitars.
mic over there.
Right.
All right. All right. Where are you going? Where am I going?
Who said she's talking to you?
I don't know. Stop! Stop, you weirdo. Come on. Can confirm that Bonnie did, in fact, do that to the candy cane. Oh, she did?
She sucked the candy cane on my show for Eric last night. You did?
She did?
We got to watch the replay.
I'm going to watch it. Yeah, but I want you to suck it in front of me, Bonnie.
You couldn't even finish that.
I couldn't. It's too funny.
All right, well, all right. So Bonnie
Yes.
sucked that for you last night. Now you sucked one for Bonnie.
Okay.
I'm not watching, but
I really like the peppermint ones.
I
Those-
can't.
Those are my
Is he?
favorite.
Is he really going to do this? Me and my big mouth.
Couldn't even get halfway in my tongue before
She
I
doesn't.
started
She's like, what? What's he doing? What are you
Plastic.
talking
You
about?
can even take the plastic off, and then you're gonna put that back, and then someone's gonna have like your
No, I'm
germs.
going to eat this fucking thing. I love the peppermint ones.
All right.
Just the sound effects are making me sick.
Stop touching my leg.
I lost my appetite for the French fries.
Oh, Bonnie said so we could stay overnight and sleep in each other's arms after sex.
Okay, so
That's gay.
but that's my point. So there's no gambling, there's no fancy dinners, there's no
Yeah, I
shows.
don't know
So
what
what are you going all the way to Atlantic City for?
Yeah, why don't they just go like to the
Like
local
to a-
hotel?
Right,
or
Why don't we
Bed
just go to
Hotel.
his house?
But do either one of them like to? Maybe, are they going to see a show or gamble? Yeah, why all the way to Atlantic City?
You don't need to go that way and spend all that money.
Unless he wants Roadhead.
Unless maybe she's so loud she doesn't want all of Long Island hearing her.
Oh, true. But
We'll hear that and be like, oh, that's Bonnie.
she can get Roadhead. She can get Roadhead on the way down.
Oh, like Gina did.
Bonnie, will you give him Roadhead if he asks?
Oh, she definitely would.
Oh God. Bonnie said I'll come in Tuesday because I have my Alzheimer's group on Monday. Eric, March 7th, you and Danielle are going. That's right, we're going to Tit Cup. We're going to Tit Cup. It's, what is it, the Cove Haven? Like Paradise? Whatever the
Yeah.
thing with the...
Paradise Cove,
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the thing with the champagne...
New Haven, Connecticut.
The champagne love tub in it.
Van Halen.
We're going to be naked. We're going to do sex. We're going to do the
sex.
Yeah, we're going to do
You're gonna
sex.
do
You have
the
that to look
sex.
forward to because there's no sex at
I have
home.
March 7th. I have till March 7th to lose weight, so I look good naked. All right,
Oh.
well, not look good naked. look less ugly.
Can you imagine like being under the tit cup and just seeing Eric's fat like against that glass?
Oh god,
that's awful.
I'm gonna throw up myself. So
You know,
gross.
seeing all that like smushed up against the glass.
I am. I'm gonna put my tit against the glass. Take a picture.
Send it to your mom.
Look familiar? I'm totally doing
You
it.
have to do it.
I'm totally doing it because like the rest of the tub was all bubbles. Like so, she thought like you couldn't see through the bubbles. She puts a tit right up against the glass.
You know, people like you know how we all look like our parents, like our mother or our father. Or something. Does your tit look like your mom's tit?
No, hers are way bigger.
Oh yeah.
My mama's got big old titties. She got at least. I'm thinking. Well, let's call her one more time. I think she's got a D. I think she's got a D cup.
Joe DeVito's watching. Joe, we're going to try and make it to the late show on Saturday.
Call this number.
We have a show ourselves
I gotta look
out in Port Jeff, but it should be over. We should be out of there around 9, so we're going to try and shoot over.
Yeah, he gambles, so that's why they're going. Okay, so that makes a little bit.
Oh,
more
all
sense.
right. So yeah, that's better.
Hold on a second.
Had a great time with Joe DeVito yesterday. Catch him this weekend at the Brokerage in Belmore. Tomorrow night and 2 shows on Saturday. The hilarious Joe DeVito, our friend Joe.
Yeah, but what if like he loses in gambling, then he's all like mad and won't have sex?
Try that number.
How did? Oh, right. Now, I'm sorry. Whose number is this? Paul?
Mommy's.
I don't think I have my mother's cell phone number.
So what was the last number? The last number was the landline.
Yeah, the home number.
So what number is this?
So.
He just said he doesn't have his mother's cell.
I don't have. No, this is my sister's number. I think she's a D cup. I think my mother's a D. I'm gonna guess my mother's a D
So
cup.
we're calling your sister?
No, we're calling my sister's house. Maybe my mother's there. And if not, we'll try
They're
the
just
other
not
number
going to answer
again.
because they don't have this number. They're going to think it's like a crank call or.
Crank call?
try-
What is this, 1982?
Hello, we are not available now.
All right, call the other one again. That one. Call that one.
Oh, wait.
Deep!
It's like right in my ear.
What?
Shut up. Mother. This one?
Who can it be now? Yeah, I think my mother's a D cup. I'm gonna guess and say my mother's a D cup. Let's find out.
You're going to ask her?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna ask
Okay.
her.
All right.
Why wouldn't I ask her? That's like a normal question to ask your mom.
Sure.
What cup is your mom?
I'm not even addressing it.
Really? You wouldn't even think to ask?
No.
Sally,
No.
Sally's like a.
My mother's dead. Thanks again, Eric.
No, but Sally's like a.
Sally can't even dial a phone.
I think Sally's a D cup.
That's it?
Sally, you a D cup?
Shut up.
Danielle Asher's definitely a.
That rhymed.
Danielle's
Are you
gonna
D
be.
cup? Shut up.
I think I'm gonna predict and say Danielle Asher's a G cup.
The new show with Don Sill. Put up, stand up, D cup.
I'm gonna say Danielle Asher's a G cup. That's what I'm gonna say. Bonnie, what do you think, Bonnie? I don't know. Bonnie always covers up.
Oh, it's ringing.
What do you think Bonnie is?
Yeah, I don't go for that covering up stuff.
You're not for that.
You think Bonnie's like an A cup or a B cup? I don't really know.
I'm going to say C.
I don't remember seeing Bonnie's boobies.
All right, well, Bonnie, next time you hear, show us your boobies.
Hi,
Damn
you
it.
have reached 567.
Yeah, down. All right, they're not there. Son of a bitch. I don't know where she is.
You all right?
Yeah, call. Shit. I really want to know.
Well, aren't we almost out of time?
Yeah, but I want to know.
We got 2 minutes.
Well, we can't go too far over today because Felix is here.
All right, here. Do this. Do this one last. Do that one.
Do that one.
Do that one last time. Then I'll.
Hey, Bobby Inns is watching. Bob, we were talking about you.
All right, we'll do that one more time, and then we'll go. But I'm going to say Danielle Asher's a G cup. That's what I'm saying. Danielle, let me know if I'm right. A, B, C,
Knock it
D,
off.
E, F.
Fucker.
Yeah, I'm going to say she's a G.
I have to pee.
Yeah, I'm going to say she's a G.
Who?
Danielle Asher. She's a G cup.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, she has a special order. I'm saying she's either. I think she's bigger than an F. I think she's a G.
Danielle just asked her mom, "What cup are you?" Eric told me it's normal to ask. That's hilarious.
I don't know what Joan is. I would. Yeah, Sally's definitely a D, but like a
Don't look at my
small
boobs.
D.
Holy crap.
Definitely a full C.
Bonnie's boyfriend is bringing $3,000 to gamble. Holy
Yeah, so?
crap. That's a lot of money. If he wants to lose $3,000, he can just give it to me.
Where the hell are they?
Do they normally report to you where they're going?
No, but they're old. Where do they go?
To the bathroom.
Hi, you have
Hang up.
reached Paul.
You know what it is? They just don't
shit.
recognize the number, so why would they answer? Like if you called them,
Because they don't watch the show to know that we're calling.
yeah,
Oh, he has a show?
they don't.
Bonnie's a C cup?
I told you. I nailed it.
You did.
I did.
I said an A or a B.
And I said a C.
I would never guess Bonnie's a C cup. She's got really those kind of big boobies.
Come on. What?
I didn't notice at all.
Come on. You don't look and appreciate Bonnie?
Bobby Inns says, "Hey,
He's a C cup.
Hey, Bobby.
Bobby's a C cup." No, Sally's a
Stop
C
looking at
to
my
a
boobs.
D, definitely. And Danielle never asked me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah, we're off like, well, we are. You
Oh.
know, it's like 101.
Are you sending this guy in to kill us?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he's
Oh,
going
we
to
are?
fix the air
Oh,
conditioning.
we're off. Done.
Yeah, we're off.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Everybody have a great day. Join us tomorrow. We got Jack and the Joke Man, as well as Don Michael Prager and Robin Eve. It's going to be a great time. We'll see you tomorrow at 11. See ya.